Ahem. Ahem, ahem, ahem. What is up, YouTube? Oh my god. I'll be honest, I'm surprised I woke up. I'm thoroughly surprised I woke up. That bed was comfortable. I'm sure you can see how red my eyes are. But I am ready to watch Shohei Ohtani, the man, the myth, the legend, the most talented baseball player in Major League Baseball history, bar none, hit some nukes and strike out some batters. He's going to strike out some Chinese dudes, and I'm very excited for it. I got to grab my Shohei Ohtani jersey, so bear with me. Now we're ready to go. Now we're ready to go. Shohei Ohtani, head to toe. We got the shirt. We got the jersey. We got our hat. I guess I'm going to switch to my All-Star hat. No. I'll stay City Connect. Why not? I'll stay City Connect. I like the City Connect hat quite a bit. We got Shohei Ohtani starting for Japan. I haven't seen the starting lineups yet. Let's see if we can find them real quick. Japan lineup. Let's see if we can figure it out. Where's it at? Looks like they got Lars Nootbaar batting leadoff, Kondo batting second, Shohei Ohtani batting third, Muramaki, he is the, Murakami. I'm tired. I'm going to butcher a lot of names today. That is the new third baseman for the Red Sox. We got Okamoto batting sixth. We got Maki batting seventh, Genda, and then Kai. Excited. Didn't sleep much. Too excited to watch the game. I feel that. I will say I was very comfortable in my bed just now, but I had to do it. I had to wake up. It took me 2.5, 3 alarms to wake up. Or I guess 20 minutes of alarms, give or take, whatever you want. Sarah Gomez, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I am very excited to watch Shohei Ohtani right now, and I hope you are too. This is the lineup that I was talking about just now, and they're facing off against China, which I'll be honest, I'm not super familiar with anybody on this Chinese roster, but that makes it more, I guess, less impressive or easier for Shohei to go off, so we'll see what happens here. I had to take a nap. I almost didn't want to get up. I totally feel that, and I'm the same way. I'm going to sleep like a baby the rest of the day. I'm going to take a large nap after this, but I've got a Shohei Ohtani cup filled with coffee right now. I don't know if you can see this. Jose Mota, my guy. Look at him go. Jose Mota narrating the game. That's not the correct word. Calling the game. There's Shohei in all of his glory in his Japan uniform and his Japan hat. I really want one of those Japan hats, but I'm not trying to spend any money. It would look pretty good on my wall here, though, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty good on the wall. So maybe I'll get a Japan hat at some point. I only heard China has a weak baseball team. However, they have some good players. I kind of figured they had a weak team since China's not really known for baseball, you know? Like Taiwan is more known for baseball than China. Korea, obviously, more known for baseball. And then obviously Japan should take care of business today. But we saw what happened with Korea against Australia last night. So anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. I am shocked that Australia won yesterday. Absolutely shocked. But good for Australia, man. Very excited. China's overall record in the World Baseball Classic is 2-10. They've been eliminated in the first round every single time they've participated. However, they have made the tournament all 4 times it's been around. So they're good enough to make the tournament, but they're not really good enough to go far, it feels like. So we'll see what happens this time around. I don't like their chances, but honestly, I don't like Korea's chances anymore either. I think it could be Japan and Australia going on. That would be a Cinderella story for the ages if Australia is able to make it out to the semis. Coming up, Shohei takes the mound. None of these games have started on time, by the way. All these games are starting late. I could have got an extra 5 minutes of sleep, man. soon as this game ends, I might just, you know, pass out on the bed here. Not even make it all the way to my room. I might just sleep in here. All right. I am very excited to see Shohei take the mound today. It's been too long since I've had a Shohei Ohtani watch party, so working night shift, so this is nice for me. Good morning to everyone. Let's go, Otani. I love it. I love it. Welcome to the stream. I'm so excited, man. I am absolutely so excited. I'm also going to Japan later this year in November, so I'm very excited to see the Tokyo Dome. I'm hoping there's a game going on and I can convince my fiance to go with me. We're taking our honeymoon to Japan, so that'll be super fun. I don't know. I tried to look up the schedule for the MPB, but I couldn't really find anything. So anyways, very excited for a game. I don't know if you guys saw the highlights from that Korea-Australia game earlier. Let me see. Korea versus Australia. Let's see if we can see some of these videos here. This was Robbie Glendening giving them a lead. Australia was a plus 550 underdog. So if you put $100, you won $500. You're 5-1 odds for Australia to win. Let's see if we can find the other home runs. Hey, look, somebody somebody tweeted out my stream from last night. That's funny. Anyways, that's what's going on there. But yeah, it was a wild game. It was a very, very, very wild game. Probably the best game of, well, not even probably, easily the best game of the World Baseball Classic so far. Just absolutely ridiculous. You saw 3 home runs, 3 game-changing, lead-changing home runs. A guy literally cost Korea the game by celebrating. He hit a double. He went like this. He walked off the bag and they tagged him. Just ridiculous, man. This has to be one of the latest streams I have ever joined. That's saying something. This is the earliest stream for me, technically. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound, everybody. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound. I repeat, Shohei Ohtani is on the mound. This is not a drill. Shohei Ohtani is playing baseball. Shohei Ohtani is playing baseball. 97 miles per hour on the first pitch of the game. He is so good, it's not even funny, man. Go Sox. I want Yoshida, who took over Trot Nixon's jersey number 7. Did we have a Trot Nixon jersey? Did we just get a Trot Nixon jersey in the first 10 minutes of the live stream? We just got a Trot Nixon reference in the first 10 minutes of the live stream. I am so happy. Great start. Great start. Love it. Love it. We were talking about Trot Nixon last night, and that is a great obscure baseball player to bring up. Fantastic start to the stream. Yes, but Yoshida. Very excited to see him play this year. I'm not sure what to expect. I know he's not really known for his power. More of a contact guy. So, oh, baby, that was a sexy pitch right there, Shohei. 87-mile-per-hour slider outside of the zone. Looks like he's having a little bit of a command issue early. Holy shit, that place is packed. Bro, that place is packed. Oh my god, this place is packed. Dude, for a pool game? That place is packed to the brim. I don't know if you guys have seen the other pool games, but the crowds have virtually been empty. Like, at least the outfield's empty. The Australia-Korea game had some players at it. But, oh my god. Dude, this stadium is filled to the brim, and Ohtani gets his first strikeout of the game. What did I tell you? 10 strikeouts, 4 home runs for Shohei today. 10 strikeouts and 4 home runs for Shohei today. The China jerseys are pretty sweet, and the China hats are pretty sweet. The Tokyo Dome can fill thousands. Yes, it is very big. Don't forget, Shohei Ohtani has hit a ball through the roof of the Tokyo Dome before. Bro, this is crazy. Look at all those businessmen behind home plate. All right. Ball one. We got a 1-1 count here to Yang. Ohtani misses the zone again. Ohtani can have some command issues every once in a while, so this seems like one of those games. Every once in a while he'll have those games with a command issue, but other games he comes out and he's just painting corners left and right. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he can settle down a little bit. Usually, even when he's not at his best, he's still a very, very well above average pitcher. And facing a below average lineup in China, he should be fine. Ooh, that looks like a pretty good pitch. The game where Taipei was playing was packed. That makes sense because they were in Taiwan. All right, we got our first ball in play of the game with a ground out to the shortstop. 2 down here in the first. I wonder what his limit will be. Yeah, I'm curious because, there is a limit. In the first round, pitchers can only throw 65 pitches, so that's the max he can throw. Hopefully they don't stretch him out that far. Hopefully they keep him around 40 or 50 pitches, but he can go up to 65. First pitch is an 85-mile-per-hour slider. Gets a little bit too much of the plate, but no swing for strike one. 98 mile per hour fastball. God damn. And he gets out. Grounds out to the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. Sorry, I keep saying Murakami. And that is how the first inning ends. Lars Nootbaar heading to the plate when we come back in about 45-ish seconds, hopefully. Great first inning for Shohei Ohtani. A nice, clean, no hits, no runs. Shohei Ohtani went to get a substance check from the umpire, and he was curious what he was doing. Oh, I love it. I love it. Great start to the game for Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani due up third in this inning. I'm so excited, man. I demand Hoda and Jenna must sing Auld Lang Syne. Don't know what that means. I don't know who Hoda and Jenna are. Anyways, we are decked out in Shohei Ohtani gear head to toe. We got the shirt. We got the jersey. We've got the cup. Shout out to spring training for the Shohei Ohtani cup. Very excited. I'm telling you, Ohtani's going yard today. It's a foregone conclusion. There's 2 outcomes. Shohei Ohtani walks 4 times, or he hits 4 home runs. Because there's a good chance that they don't want any part of Shohei. Like, they would definitely rather pitch to every single other batter in this lineup than Shohei. I demand a recall of the MLB lockout. Why? Now you just need the Ohtani pillow for later in the game? Oh, man, I didn't think about that. That's like one giveaway I didn't really get. I also broke... I'll show you how sad this is. While I was moving, I broke my Ohtani bobblehead, so now his bat's crooked. I still got it to stick, but I have to, like, super glue it or something. You can see his bat is askew. He has a new batting stance in this one. Well, this is MVP bobblehead. And then, of course, we've got the historic season bobblehead here. As you can see, 46 homers, 100 RBIs, 9-2 with a 3.18 ERA. It's funny how much better his season was last year and how much more he deserved the MVP and then didn't win it. All right. Shohei will definitely try hitting. Absolutely. Where are you watching the game day? I am watching on Fubo TV. I started a 7-day free trial, and that was the only way I could find to watch these games. Yeah, I would recommend starting a free trial on Fubo TV. Just don't forget to cancel it when it ends. I'm going to the Special Olympics Newfoundland Games. Nice, that'll be fun. They hold those in Florida from time to time where I live. All right, Lars Nootbaar heading into the box here. We got Tong Wang starting for China. I imagine this is the biggest game of his life, and it's probably not very close. First pitch of the game, Lars Nootbaar is tearing the cover off the ball. We got a base hit. Beautiful swing right up the middle for Lars Nootbaar for a leadoff single. That ball was pretty smoked. Let's see the exit velocity on that one. Let's see the exit velo on that one. Show me. Show me the money. 105 miles per hour on that single by Nootbaar. Sheesh. My man tearing the cover off the ball early. Love to see it. All right. The number 3 and number 4 batters for Team Japan will be the future 3 and 4 for the Angels in the future. Oh, man. I hope Otani stays with the Angels, but it's really hard to see that at the moment. Greetings from Tokyo by way of New York City. Nice. Beautiful night here. Otani talked about having some nervousness playing back home. A lot of pressure. He will settle down. That's kind of what I figured. He definitely, has those games where he can't find his command. But once he settles down, man, it's unbelievable what he's capable of. I'm watching on Fox S1. That is another way to watch? Yeah, that's how I'm watching Fox Sports 1 on Fubo TV. So, Fubo TV is just like a live TV subscription. It's basically cable, but they give out free trials, so I started a free trial. Oh, man, that's a bad call, Blue. That's a bad call. We'll take it, I guess. I like how different they play baseball in Japan. Kensuke Kondo. I don't know how to pronounce these names, so please let me know if I'm butchering something, but 3-0 to him now. 3-0 to Kondo. Oh my god, Otani's on deck. I'm so ready for Otani to just blast one out of the stadium. Bro, if we get first and second, nobody out for Shohei, China's in trouble, man. China's in trouble. We got a very left-handed heavy top of the order here. Ball 4. Here comes Shohei. Here you go. Lefty, lefty, lefty. I think Murakami's a lefty, isn't he? And Yoshida? I don't even know. Anyways, here comes Shohei. Shohei Ohtani at bat. Everybody, red alert, red alert. Ohtani's coming up. Oh, man. He just has that dog in him. He has that dog in him. He's just trying to figure out how far he wants to hit this ball. Everyone filming on their phones. First pitch to Shohei is a slider that misses inside for ball 1. Come on, Shohei. Come on, Shohei. All right. Come on, Otani. Let's see it. I'm ready for the in-play runs. Show me. The second pitch. Woo, way inside. You better stay away from my ace and number 2 hitter. You better stay away from my ace and number 2 hitter. Don't you dare mess with Shohei. Don't even think about it. Come on, Shohei. We got this. He's either walking or getting an RBI. Yes, I do agree with that. This pitcher's thrown 6 straight balls after the leadoff single from Nootbaar. Does not look like they're going to pitch to Shohei. This Japan team's going to make love to this China starter. That's what it appears they're doing so far. You better have the green light, Shohei. Green light every day of the week. If he hangs it, you bang it. If he hangs it, you bang it. Look at those coordinated chants from the crowd. The 3-0 pitch to Otani. God damn it, bro. 4-pitch walk. Boo. 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 Wang sucks. Wang sucks. Boo. All right, bases loaded early for Murakami. I would just like to have a moment of silence for this pitcher. I would like a moment of silence for Mr. Wang. A moment of silence for Mr. Wang, everybody. This poor guy. This poor guy. I don't know what's about to happen to this dude. Let's take a look at Murakami's stats. Munetaka Murakami. Let's take a look. My man had a 1.168 OPS in 2022 in the NPB. 970. He has a career 971 OPS, let's say that. He had 56 home runs last season, 39 the year before, 28 the year before that. My man has hit 30-plus home runs in every full season where he's played 140 games or more since 2019. This dude is a problem, and he is about to go off. He is about to hit a grand slam. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Japan really has 4 straight lefties at the top of their order. That's interesting. Not very common. Not a very common sight. All right. Let's see it. First pitch, another ball. That is the 9th straight ball that this pitcher has thrown after the leadoff single. 9 straight balls. He has not found the strike zone once. 56 home runs. That is the 2nd highest home run total in NPB season history. 1 ahead of Sadaharu Oh, the world home run king with over 860 home runs in his career. Probably a no-hitter incoming. I wouldn't be surprised. Because Saya is out, yeah. That is the 11th straight ball of the game for Mr. Wang. This poor guy. He's just scared. He's just shaking in his boots. He's just shaking in his boots. Here comes ball 4, I would presume. He's thrown 1 strike. 1 strike to start the game, and 11 straight balls since. Ball 4. Wow. 1 strike to start the game, and he proceeds to throw, what is that, 12 straight balls? 12 straight balls. Yikes. I like he's wearing number 42 in honor of Jackie Robinson. That's good. Just a random user from YouTube. Hello. 1-0 Japan with the early lead. Here comes Yoshida, the new Red Sox outfielder. Another lefty, by the way. That's 5 lefties to start the lineup for Japan. Can he throw a strike? He threw a strike! He threw a strike! Bro, his fastball is 86 miles per hour. He has an 86 mile per hour fastball. That's a big yikes. His fastball is 15 miles per hour slower than Otani's. Big ol' yikes. Popped him up. Popped him up. It's a deep pop up to short. And he's not going anywhere. First out of the game. First out of the game for China. Good for them. He's 19. I wonder why he's starting. Probably because they didn't have anybody better. The talent gap is very apparent at the moment between China and Japan. Whose idea was it for a 19-year-old to pitch game 1? I don't know, man. They could have had me. Hold on, where's my glove? Could have hired me. I would have done it. I would have started. I would have thrown Otani a meatball, let him hit it over the fence. Red Sox legend Yoshida's the first out of the game. That's embarrassing. Couldn't be us. Couldn't be my Japanese superstar. Wang is only 19. Put someone in with experience. That's fair. Swinging a drive to right center. That's going to be caught, and it's not deep enough to score a run, or is it? Man, a double play to end the inning. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Outfield assist from the right fielder. Yikes. Bases loaded, nobody out, and only one run comes across by way of the walk. Way to get out of it by the pitcher. Wow. Unbelievable. Okamoto flies into a double play. I've never seen that. There's Ippei. There's my boy Ippei. Y'all seeing this? Y'all seeing Ippei out there? Translating? Y'all seeing Ippei out there translating? That's my boy. Ippei's my favorite translator in the MLB, man. If there should be an all-star translator. I mean, I guess he is the perennial all-star translator because of his ties to Shohei. But he deserves it, you know? That was an Angels moment. I don't know if it really is their best pitcher. Remember, China's tournament is not against Japan. They are going to use their better stuff against teams they have a better opportunity. That's fair. That's a good point. Ippei in for interpretation. We love it. We love it. Whew. Anyways, I'm telling you, they could have hired me. I could have pitched for China. I think China would have. I could have thrown a couple good innings for China. You know, let's say like 3 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. I'm a strikeout guy. Finesse. My 65-mile-per-hour fastball, unhittable. Unhittable. Got that lateral movement, that lefty spin. Oof. I am trying my best to stay awake, man. I don't know if you guys can see how like red my eyes are. It's getting very difficult to keep my eyes open. But Shohei will do it for me. Nootbaar's nickname in Japan is his middle name. Tachan, his grandfather's name. That's cool. Nootbaar's a dope... first of all, it's a dope name in general. Lars Nootbaar, what a name. And he just seems like a good guy. Like, he genuinely, like, it was his dream to play for Japan. And I'm excited that, I guess Shohei had a little bit of a say in making that happen. Because Ippei, Shohei's translator I was just talking about, he's the one who reached out to Nootbaar and said, hey, you want to play for Japan? So, that's pretty sick. I like that. I like that a lot. I am upset Seiya Suzuki wasn't able to make the tournament. Angels moments. Giving up runs early, walking everyone, all the above. I think the main Angels moments are blowing the game late. Blowing a late lead after a big comeback. A la the Royals game last year. I had a tweet go viral recently about that. You remember when Shohei hit that monster home run? Pepperidge Farm remembers. All right, Shohei back on the bump, facing off against Mr. Chen at the plate. Nickname is Tachan, short for Tatsuji. Interesting. Fouled it off, 97 miles per hour. Do you realize, like, how nuts hitting a 97 mile per hour fastball is when I assume the average pitcher in China throws, like, in the mid-80s, low 90s? This ball's probably invisible to half of these guys. And Korea loss only helps China, Australia, and Czech Republic. Korea on paper was going 3-1, only losing against Japan. Yeah, I mean, they're probably going to go 2-2. So Australia has the inside track since they beat Korea. I mean, I guess if a team beats Australia, yeah, it's really anybody's game. It really is. You just have to beat Australia now. Because everyone's going to lose to Japan. We're imagining Japan's going to go 4-0. Shohei with his 6-pitch mix. Just nasty. Just nasty. And out number 1 comes from a ground out to the first baseman. This will be a crazy day. Just later today, the Angels will be versing the most OP team the mind can conceive. I am considering doing a watch party around 3 for that. But we'll see what happens. I'm ready to watch the Angels get teed off on. And take a seat. 8 RBIs and lose. Yep, that's the Angel way, baby. Oh, this is nice. Feels nice to sit down. 99 mile per hour fastball, dude. That's just not fair. 100 mile per hour fastball up and away. Please be careful, Otani. Please be careful, my guy. Yeah, I might be doing a watch party for that, so keep an eye out at 3 o'clock if I'm going to be live or not. I might work on some YouTube shorts. The 1-2 pitch coming in. The 1-2 pitch. Whew. Got him. Slider right down the middle. Got to swing the bat. I'm also ready for the Angels to get destroyed today, but Ben Joyce needs to throw a 104 and rake. Lamb needs to hit a bomb. We'll see. I mean, the USA pitching is very hittable. Perfect game incoming. We will see. Otani certainly won't pitch all of it, but I could see Otani throwing 4 perfect innings. There's a 65 hard pitch count that every team has to follow. Outside of 65, it's up to the manager. I assume they're going to let him go at least to 50, but we'll take a gander. He sure is giving it his all. 100 mile per hour fastballs and everything. Another strike, slider right down the middle. They already got someone getting warmed up in the bullpen. Trout might get used to playing against the Angels. That's what I'm worried about. Odds on Ben Joyce playing in the next World Baseball Classic, I would say pretty low. He might only go 2 innings. They're warming someone up. Yeah, we'll see. Another strikeout. Another strikeout for Otani. Atta babe. Atta babe, Shohei. Just a great outing. Just a great outing for him. 2 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, no hits, no walks. That's my ace right there. That's my ace. Shohei Ohtani is looking like Shohei Ohtani on the mound. Yeah, I think they might try to have Otani throw an inning or 2 against Korea tomorrow. I'm surprised they didn't save him for Korea because this game, it feels like anybody could have pitched it. But I don't know. I guess they wanted to start it off with a bang. I'm sure Yu Darvish will be fine against Korea. I'm sure Yu Darvish will get the job done. That's fair. Luckily, we can see him bat. Absolutely. Shohei farming strikeouts. Maybe Shohei's going to have a pitch limit. Yeah, there is a pitch limit of 65, so he can only throw 65 at the most, but they already had somebody warming up, so they might only let him go 2 or 3. He just getting warmed up? Yes, he is. It's important for the World Baseball Classic that Shohei opens the game. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true too, but I don't know. We shall see. I'm so ready for this baseball season to start. And I'm really loving the World Baseball Classic so far. What are you guys' impression of the World Baseball Classic thus far? I think overall, the Australia-Korea game last night was the best game. It was just a very good game. And Australia winning was unbelievable. Outside of that, Netherlands has looked really good. Panama's looked surprisingly good. Their pitching's been very solid. I could see Panama realistically coming out of this bracket. It's really going to come down to Panama versus Cuba today. It's at 11:30 tonight. I probably won't be awake watching it because I'll be sleeping waiting for the Japan game in the morning. But yeah, that'll be a very important game there. Cool, confusing, and crazy. Yes, that's a good description of it. It's a good description of it. If you guys haven't, by the way, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Let's try to turn this 4 into a 5 by the end of the stream today. There we go. 3250 by the end of the stream. Let's see where we're currently sitting. We're currently sitting at 3246, so we need like 5 more subs. And this will change. I think it changes at 51 or 52. I can't remember. All right, we got Shugo Maki coming to the dish. First pitch to him, ground ball to the left side, hard hit, but the third baseman's got it. Makes a pretty bad throw, but the first baseman makes a nice play over there. Let's see how hard he hit that. That ball was pretty smoked. Doesn't say yet, but looks like he hit it pretty hard. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. All right, next is Sosuke Genda. Sosuke Genda. Wang is still in? Yeah. That's pretty cool being 19 and starting a World Baseball Classic game. All right, 0-1 to him. Wang's thrown 20 pitches so far. He's starting to throw some strikes. Second pitch is a ball inside. We got a 1-1 count now. And we still don't know how hard he hit that ball. Slacking with the exit velo. Slacking with the exit velo. All right, the 1-1 pitch coming in. Ball in the dirt, ball 2. That was a great throw from the outfield earlier. Sheesh. All right, the 2-1 pitch coming in. 3-1 now. Still having trouble throwing strikes. Still having trouble throwing strikes. Wang aside giving walk is effective enough. This man is just all over the place. He's having a very tough time finding the zone. All right, he fires one in there at 85. His fastball and slider are the same speed. That's got to be tough to track. How many left-handed hitters does Japan have? That's a good question. It feels like their entire lineup's left-handed outside of whoever that last batter was. I'm pretty sure it's the only lefty, non-lefty that's batted so far. I need some eye drops or something, man. My eyes are dry. Next pitch, up the middle. That's going to be tough. Safe at first. That's an infield single. Infield single for Sosuke Genda. Guy's got some wheels. Guy's got some wheels. Second baseman thought he was Jeter. Oh, man. That's a great piece of hitting there. I've always found it really hard to bat lefty-lefty as a lefty myself. I guess they just didn't get the exit velo for that Shugo Maki ground out. That's a bummer. He looked like he hit it pretty hard. Now batting is the catcher, Takuya Kai. Takuya Kai. Whoo, he picked him off. Jesus, man. Everyone's getting picked off in the Tokyo Dome. There were, what, 3 pickoffs in that Korea game? 3 pickoffs in that Korea game? Ooh, he might have been safe. He might have been safe. Let's see. Ooh, that is so close. I don't know if he can overturn that. That was really close. Are internationals pitchers better at pickoffs or are batters worse at staying close to the bag? I feel like the batters might be like too jumpy and excited when they get on base and they're just taking bigger leads or not focusing only on the pitcher, you know? Maybe they're taking in the atmosphere a little bit. Hey, another righty. Look at that. Another right-handed batter. That's new. That's new. Foul ball. Strike one. Got a 1-1 count. He fouled it off his foot, it looked like. We've got 2 outs here with nobody on base now. 2 outs, nobody on. Hitting lefty is hard. Rendon batting lefty is my superpower. That game cursed our season. That game cursed our season. It was all downhill from there. All right, 3-1 now. Wang's still having trouble locating, but it hasn't come back to bite him yet. He's gotten pretty close. Pretty close. That makes sense. Definitely seeing a lot of mental errors like that Korean guy jumping off second. Yeah, we've seen quite a bit of those in the last 2 games. Didn't really see any in the Netherlands game, but that's probably because it wasn't a sold-out crowd. This is a sold-out crowd. This is like the World Series right now with how involved the crowd is. Look at that. It's a sold-out, packed stadium for a random pool play game. All right, Lars Nootbaar back up. Swung at the first pitch he saw last time up and hit a leadoff single for Japan. He hit 14 home runs with the Cardinals last year. He started to find his power stroke. First pitch is a ball inside 84-mile-per-hour slider. All right, Nootbaar. Don't get picked off, buddy. Don't get picked off. Overthrown. That's going to get him to second. Might get him to third. Looks like he's taking the round. Oh, and he's going to stay at second. Going to stay at second. All right. Now we got a runner on second with 2 outs. Base hit scores him. That was just a bad throw on the pickoff there. Just a bad throw. All Japan games are sold out. There has to be a minimum 20,000 people there. Yeah, I'd say at least 40,000. A rare chance to see Shohei pitch in Japan. Oh yeah, that's priceless. People are spending thousands on this game. Making some defensive adjustments there. 1-0 pitch to Nootbaar. Oh, man, it hit his bat. He had no intention on swinging at that. He was just trying to get out of the way. Another throwing error on the pickoff attempt. That's unfortunate, man. Ball hit his bat. Wasn't even trying. Let's see it. Ball outside. Should be 3-0, but the ball hit his bat, so it's 2-1. 2-1 count to Nootbaar. 3-1 now. He's in the driver's seat. He's certainly got the green light here. Why does it keep bugging and saying there's so many throwing errors? Will Otani start again, or is it this game only? I'm sure he'll start in the semifinals or finals. Assuming Japan gets there, which they will. All right, the 3-1 pitch. Lars Nootbaar is better than Tommy Edman, confirmed. Hard hit foul ball to the right side, just out of reach of the first baseman. Why would a pitching coach for a strong U.S. team choose Andy Pettitte, a former Yankees alumni I don't like? I don't know, man. That's a good question. Lars Nootbaar walks. 1 for 1 with a walk. Lars Nootbaar is really seeing the ball today. If they keep him under 30, he can start tomorrow. Yeah, but I don't want that. I don't want them to overuse him. Don't hurt my boy Shohei. He's already going to play a full season as a pitcher and a hitter. I don't need him doing anything more than he has to. All right, Shohei. Shohei's on deck. Load him up for him. Load him up for him, or else he has to hit a leadoff home run next inning, and that'll be boring. Kensuke Kondo back up to bat. First pitch is a ball inside, almost hits him. I know he's Superman, but still. Ball 2. Having trouble finding the zone again. It's amazing how few strikes this guy's thrown and has little to no damage shown. This man's thrown 38 pitches and only 12 of them have been striked. Watching this broadcast from Japan, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are here to watch our boy Shohei Ohtani hit some nukes and strike out some Chinese men. Ball 3. This guy cannot locate. Looks like they got 3 guys warming up. Don't know how that's even possible. Strike 1. 3-1 count to him now. They just keep throwing that throwing error by Chong Wang. Ball 4. Take your base. Bases are loaded, and look who's coming to bat. Shohei Ohtani, baby. We got our cup. We got our shirt. We got our jersey. We got the 2 bobbleheads. And one of them's up here. I forgot to put it back. That's what that gap behind me is. We are ready for a Shohei Ohtani moonshot right here. Grand slam to bust it open. Let's see it. Greetings from Tejeringo, El Chico in Mexico. Hello, how's it going? My fiance is from Mexico. Bases are loaded for Ohtani, everybody. The bases are loaded for Ohtani. This is not a drill. Let's see it, Shohei. Let's see it, Shohei. The stage is set. The stage is set. If there was ever a perfect moment for a Shohei Ohtani grand slam, this is it. Looks like they're going to the bullpen. Looks like they're going to the bullpen. They're making a pitching change. All right. They're making a pitching change. Bases loaded, 2 outs. New pitcher coming in to face Shohei Ohtani. Let's go, baby. I am so excited. I know we're all excited to see what happens here. I know we're all excited to see what he does. Let's go, man. Let's go. If you guys didn't see Ohtani hit some moonshots earlier, they played an exhibition game, and he was destroying some baseballs. Just look at that. Just look at that. Absolutely destroyed. 2 home runs in 1 game. Just listen to that crowd. The crowd loves him. It's just beautiful, man. Just a beautiful sight. This one especially, man. He just crushed that. He got all of that one. So I'm ready to see something here. I'm ready to see something here. Also, TBT to this game. You remember this? You remember this? Pepperidge Farm remembers this. The 2-2. Boom. Just an absolute moonshot, and he just stares at it. And he just stares at it. We love it. All right. They're making the pitching change. Let's see who's coming in. Let's see who's coming in. If they bring in a righty or a lefty. Sumasapo. Thank you for translating, Joni. That's impressive. Curly, how we doing? Welcome back. Japan's up 1-0. The Chinese pitcher who started this game threw 13 straight balls to start the game after a leadoff single from Nootbaar. And since then, he hasn't been able to find the strike zone at all. They brought in a righty to face Shohei. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. He is 20 years old, 191 pounds and 6'1". Shohei is about twice his height, twice his weight, and not quite twice his age. Let's see it, Shohei. I'm ready for a first pitch moonshot out of the Tokyo Dome. Let's see it, Shohei. First pitch to him. Ball 1. Ball 1. Come on now. Ball 1 to Shohei. Ball 1 to Shohei is high. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh, that is a dangerous spot to miss to Shohei. He is lucky he's getting that ball back. He is lucky he's getting that ball back. Sheesh. I think he's a little nervous. 7 of 11 Japanese batters have reached base safely, and they're still only up by 1. That's crazy. Oh, what are we swinging at, Shohei? You know he's got one thing and one thing on his mind only. And spoiler alert, it is not to keep the ball inside the park. He has one thing on his mind and one thing only. And it has nothing to do with keeping that ball inside the park. 1-2 to Shohei. Ball down and in. Good take. Good take. Great plate discipline. He ain't looking for a hit, that's for sure. I gotta block this so I don't get it spoiled. I gotta block this so I don't get it spoiled. Two and two. 2-2 to Shohei. Let's see what happens. Way outside for ball 3. Way outside for ball 3. Come on now. Green light all day, Shohei. Green light every day of the week. Must be a day that ends in Y. You got the green light. Ground ball to the left side. He's got speed. Doesn't quite beat it out. Inning over. Inning over. Doesn't quite beat it out. Where was that pitch located? Looked like it was a little low and out of the strike zone, maybe. Looked like it was a little low and out of the strike zone. 76 miles per hour off the bat. Definitely didn't get all of it. Nice to see you live again. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Good to see you back. I am excited to watch what I thought was Japan massacred China, but China's holding on. China's holding on. Shohei 0 for 1 with a walk so far after that. He's trying his best. He did want that hit. He didn't want to walk. Walking sucks, man. I'll be honest. When you're a good hitter and you want to hit, when I was in Little League and I wanted to hit, I did not want to walk. I don't care how many bad pitches they threw me, I did not want to walk. Depressed Korean checking in. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. At least it was a fun game to watch. At least it was a fun game to watch. There were lots of ups and lots of downs. Looks like Otani's coming back out for one more. That is a bummer. That's a bummer. Korea really needs to root for China and the Czech Republic to beat up on Australia. They might have fumbled their chances at the quarterfinals. Their fate is not in their own hands anymore. I really can't believe it, man. Okay, 3 a.m. We can ignore Shohei now and see the true angel star, David Fletcher. Oh, man, I forgot. Fletch Dog was playing. Dude, I need some, like, protein or something. Might make some bacon. That sounds pretty tasty. I love me some bacon. Big bacon guy. When I played in Little League, you could say I was the Andrew Velasquez of the outfield. But with the more walks since I have small hitters box. There you go. I was... So I was a really good hitter in Little League. But once we, like, you know, got to high school and stuff, I kind of fell off. I could still hit the ball far. I just had a terrible eye. And if people weren't going to throw me strikes, I was still going to swing the bat because I didn't want to walk. First pitch, 97 miles per hour, out of the strike zone for ball one. If somebody gave you 1,000, if Shohei threw you 1,000 pitches, how many of them do you think you'd make contact with? I'm legitimately convinced I would make contact with 0 of them. Like, if he was trying his hardest, throwing his best fastball, throwing his splitter, throwing his slider, even if he just threw me 2 of his pitches, just a fastball and a splitter, no shot. No shot I am making contact with any of those. Like 97, you could throw me 97 100 times in a row and I would miss it every time. I'm just not making contact with that. My bat, I can't swing a bat fast enough to make contact with that. And then his splitter. If I'm sitting on a 97 mile per hour fastball and you throw me a splitter, no way. No way. I'm swinging out of my shoes. 7. That's pretty bold. I mean, 7 out of 1,000, you'd think. I mean, if you're like a collegiate baseball player or higher, I'm sure you can make contact a couple times. But I don't know, man. I stopped playing in high school. No shot. No shot I'm making contact with the Shohei fastball. All right, Ohtani. 28 pitches so far, 3 strikeouts, I should say. Having a little bit of trouble with command, but still getting the job done. Took a little off that one, 95 down the middle. If he's calling his pitches, probably like 2. I don't know that I could even foul one off. Like, I've gone to the batting cages and I've put the speed at 90 before. I can't touch 90. I can't touch 90. It takes me a good 15 tries to make contact with 90. Swinging a drive to shallow right. Great catch by the center fielder there. Preserves the perfect game. Beautiful. Was that Lars Nootbaar out in center? Atta babe. Nice catch by Lars. Nootbaar's having a game, man. 1 for 1 with a single and a walk and a nice play out in center. He's having a great game. Fun player to watch, too. I love me some Lars Nootbaar. Lars Nootbaar's quickly becoming a fan favorite. I mean, he's got to get tired after 200 pitches. I'm talking like full stamina for all 1,000 pitches. We're in make-believe land where stamina doesn't exist. Fouled it off. Fouled it back. 99 miles per hour up and in. Did that hit him? That's got to be scary. 98 up and in. Oh, just kidding. It's a lefty. It glitched out. LOL. When we play against a strong American team, I want Clayton Kershaw to throw it, but I'm very disappointed. Yeah, Kershaw's not playing in it. I was hoping Kershaw would play. But at the end of the day, he gets hurt every year anyways, so I don't think they want to accelerate him getting hurt. We got some Angels fans in attendance with the rally monkeys. Ground out. The perfect game stays intact. Middle of the 3rd inning. Shohei Ohtani perfect through 3 after 33 pitches. I wonder how nice it is for Shohei Ohtani to, what's it called? I wonder how nice it is for Ohtani to be able to, you know, speak the same language with his teammates for once. Seems like he has fun regardless, and, you know, his man Ipe is always doing good translating for him, but... Oh no, we got a cringy MyPillow commercial. We got a cringy MyPillow commercial, everybody. Alright, we'll go full screen here. I'm going to start following Lars, and after learning his story, how Shohei reached out to him to join Team Japan. Yeah, that's sick. Matt Harvey bump day for Italy. Wow. We got Sal Frelick leading off for Italy. Facing off against Elias. Who's this? Roenis Elias. He's got a 7 ERA in spring training so far. He had a 3.52 ERA and 7 2/3 innings pitched last year. He's got a career 3.96 and over 395 innings pitched in the majors. Primarily played for Seattle and Boston. Currently on the Chicago Cubs, apparently. Lineups for Italy, we got Frelick, Valenti, Pasquantino, Dominic Fletcher, David's brother. Something Sullivan, let's see. Brett Sullivan catching and batting 5th. David Fletcher batting 6th, Angels legend. Nicky Lopez batting 7th, sorry. Batting, 7th. Delugio. Ben Delugio batting 8th. Mastrobuoni. Miles Mastrobuoni batting 9th. Interesting. And then Matt Harvey starting. Got a couple dudes on the bench here. Yeah, I don't like Italy's chances here. I'd say Cuba's going to mop the floor with them. But hey, I was wrong about Korea last night. I had Korea winning by 10 runs, and they lost. Pretty unbelievable. I don't even know what the spread was. Ugh, I can't believe this is still a one-run game. All right, Murakami up. Crazy that Japan has only 2 hits and we've seen the lineup go by twice. That is pretty crazy. Future Angel Murakami at the dish. Yeah, the team hasn't been hitting, but it is fair that they haven't really had much of an opportunity to hit because they haven't been seeing any strikes. They're only seeing terribly thrown balls. The closer of the U.S. team is Daniel Bard, whom I like, and he has overcome the yips in his heart. I think their closer is technically Ryan Presley, but Daniel Bard is on the team, yeah. These guys are bad. They cannot hit the ball. They get the bases loaded only on walks, not hits. They are bad. I don't think they're bad. They are just, it's their first game. They're not fresh. They got to warm up a bit. But there's already been 6 walks this game. At least they're disciplined. Oh, man, I'm sore. Murakami strikes out. Big swing and a miss. Just when I got done saying they were disciplined, he swings at a terrible pitch. China has very bad pitchers, and Japan is very bad at batting. I don't think Japan is bad at batting, though. It is the first strikeout for China, yeah. All right, in steps the future Boston Red Sox, Yoshida. Can't remember his first name. First pitch to him. Right down the middle for strike 1. 85-mile-per-hour changeup. Here we go now. 0-1. little line out to the second baseman. Slides to make it look like it was a difficult play. 2 down. This might be a 1-0 ball game. Final. We have the best pitching staff, but we don't expect anything in terms of hitting. I don't know, man. Lars Nootbaar, Shohei Ohtani. Murakami can hit. He had 56 home runs last year, for crying out loud. Yoshida's good at making contact. I think they got a pretty solid lineup. I'm the only thing keeping you awake. I appreciate it. I try my best. I'm trying to stay awake myself. I got a big thing of coffee that I'm almost done with. I might need to grab another one. I'm very ready to go to sleep. I can feel my health deteriorating from not sleeping. But that's kind of going to be the case for the majority of the World Baseball Classic. All right, 3-0 count here to Okamoto. What's he got here? What you got for us? We got some trumpet players in the outfield. Should I get my trumpet out? You guys know I'm a proficient trumpet player. I'm genuinely good at playing trumpet. That's a fun fact about me. One of these days I'll break it out for a stream. Yo, appreciate the subscribe. Happy Dent Perman. Welcome to the stream. I believe we're nearly at 3250. Where are we at right now? We are 3 subscribers away from 3250. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do me a favor and hit that sub button. We're going to be doing a whole lot of streams coming up here for the World Baseball Classic. I believe our next stream is going to be Saturday, or no, about 24 hours from now, tomorrow morning. We'll be watching the same team, Japan, take on Korea. All right, strike one on a changeup right down the middle. You brought out the popcorn to keep you up? There you go. That's one way to do it. I had popcorn yesterday. I feel like I shouldn't do it. I did have oh baby, a swing and a drive deep left. Just foul. Not just foul, about 30 yards foul, but still. That ball was crushed. That ball was crushed. Sheesh. There's been one hard hit ball the entire game, and it was the leadoff single from Lars Nootbaar. Coffee time, my friend. Keep us, the baseball people, awake. That's you. By the way, the backup catcher for the U.S. is Kyle Higashioka, who is of Japanese descent. Yes, he is, and he's also the worst player on the team by far. He is so far and away the worst player on the American team. Catcher and pitcher trying to get on the same page here. This Chinese team is like the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And they're right. They can. Currently, they're canning. I can tell you that much. If I can find the time, do you guys want me to stream the U.S. versus Angels spring training game? If I can find the time, do you guys want to see that? Because I'll be watching it regardless, but we'll see. It's kind of up in the air right now. Because I might be editing. I might make some TikToks from my earlier stream with that Korea and Australia game. But if you guys want to see it, I'll try to stream the U.S. versus the Angels. Fouled it off. 2-2 to Maki, the second baseman. It's crazy how good they are with those coordinated cheers in Japan. The 2-2 pitch to Maki. Ball 3, full count. Come on now. Let's see it, Maki. Let's see it, Maki. Put something in play here. Put something in play here. Ball 4. Take your base. We got Genda coming up. I believe Genda is 1 for 1. That is correct. He has the second hit of the game. He and Lars Nootbaar with the only 2 hits so far. I believe that's the 7th walk of the game, if I'm not mistaken, for China. Damn. First pitch swinging after a walk. Crazy. Pretty good piece of hitting, too. The pitcher just got to it. All right. I'm going to go to Arizona to watch that game. Leaving for the airport in 45 minutes. That's sick. Good for you, Joni. I'm jealous. I'm thoroughly jealous. I would love to go to a Angel Spring Training game. I haven't been in a while. The last Angel Spring Training game I went to was in 2020, right before the world shut down. Will you make a video on who has done the best in spring training and if they could be put on the team now, later, or used as trade pieces? Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna make some Angel specific content, but for the most part, I'm trying to do general MLB. But I could definitely make a video along those lines. So far, who's impressed me the most in spring has been Ben Joyce. He's been phenomenal. Luke Murphy has looked really good. He's another guy I've been keeping my eye on. Who else has looked good? Joe Adell looks awful again. Ohapi looks solid. I think he'll make the team. I'm not sure, though. Eric Torres doesn't look as good as I had hoped he would. Griffin Canning looked really good. Reed Detmers looked really good. All of our starters have looked good so far, which I'm really liking. Even Tucker Davidson, Jose Suarez, they've all looked pretty solid. So I'm pretty hopeful on our starting pitching potential. Our bullpen arms have left a little bit to be desired. Carlos Estevez has looked terrible. He hasn't been able to throw strikes to save his life. Matt Moore had an awful outing the other day. Aaron Loops looked good, though. So that's a plus. To me, many players have impressed me, but Ben Joyce is definitely one of the top. Yeah, Ben Joyce is just a great pitcher. Just a great pitcher. He is absolutely ready to take over the closing role for the Angels whenever. What TV channel can you watch this Japan game? It is on Fox Sports 1. Fox Sports 1 has it. Oof. I love that. All right. Otani back out there for a 4th inning of work. Perfect game intact. 1-0 count. There's a good amount I don't like also, but the competitiveness of many has saved that. You know who I've really liked so far is Mickey Moniak. I like Mickey Moniak a lot. I think Mickey Moniak's our best option for a fourth outfielder right now. He's looked way better than Brett Phillips, and he looked great last season too once he came over in the Ohtani trade. So, or I guess he came over in the Syndergaard trade, right? Not the Brandon Marsh trade, the Syndergaard trade. Ground out number 1. Otani threw 3 1/3, perfect. Shohei is still in the game, yes. Fouled it back. Almost 100 for Shohei there. Yeah, Japan has to come through, right? Another 100-mile-per-hour fastball. That one misses the zone, though. Yeah. Who else do I like so far? Big swing and a miss at 100-mile-per-hour fastball. You got Shohei Togo in the bullpen, and I didn't see the other guy. Adele's starting to run out of time. Maybe he takes the Taylor Ward career path, but I'm not holding my breath. Me neither. He just can't make contact, and he has a terrible eye. I'm about to give it up. I thought Japan was better than that, but I definitely seen enough. They are bad. No, I don't think they're bad at all. I think they've shown they're really good. They're just not getting the timely hits they need. And we act like this random team, this team thrown together of random dudes that haven't played much together is supposed to have this great chemistry immediately. Damn, the no-hitter's been blown. The no-hitter has been blown. One out single off a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Sheesh. Where do I watch spring training games? I usually just stream them on like Stream East or one of those websites. Good piece of hitting there. Good cutoff in the outfield. Yeah, that's a pretty solid little slappy hit to left field. Oppo Taco. Mickey Moniak looked bad in the beginning, but now is doing okay to good. Sadly, Adele. For me, Adele would do really well on another team. Like, if he went somewhere, I think he'd do really well with the Reds. I would love to trade him in, like, an Alexis Diaz deal. I think he'd thrive in that ballpark. Who else? I always wanted to trade him to Miami, but trying to just celebrate it like they won the game with a single? Yes. Look at that Japanese crowd. So happy. Maybe Korea and Japan were overrated? Nah. Japan will score some runs. The Angels really don't want to trade Adele. But they're not going to get anything good. He's ass. He's just a bad baseball player. I wish he wasn't, but he just is. He's just not a good baseball player. Two and two now. He's going the off-speed approach this at-bat. Beautiful. Come on now. Strike three. Got him. 2 down. I assume they'll give Shohei one last batter here. That's what I guess. Thank you for your transmission. You've been better than this game today. Keep up. Blessings to you. Thank you. I appreciate it. He is young. I think he's an okay player, but will take years to develop. He's just got to figure it out. It's not his talent. It's not his physique. Like, he's put on pounds. He looks like a Major League Baseball player, but he just doesn't play like it. He looks like he never developed past high school as a ball player. Chen fouls off the first one here. Might need another coffee. Yeah, they might pitch Shohei up to 65 pitches, and then they will use him in the quarterfinals. You think he'll explode into tomorrow's game against Korea? I could see that. I would blame the Angels for his development, at least a good amount. Not really. The Angels have developed plenty of good hitters. But, I don't know. Got him. 5 strikeouts through 4 innings for Shohei. Good outing. Good outing. I really don't think they should send him out for another one, but there's a chance. He still has 15 pitches before the pitch count. Just a beauty of a pitch right there. All right, Shohei Ohtani. 1 hit allowed through 4 innings, 5 strikeouts. And we got the top of the order coming up here. We got Kai Newbark. We need a base runner so we can see Shohei bat.
Just to confirm, you'd like to call...
Nope, I don't want to call anybody. Let's take a look at the spring training stats, though. Why not? I would imagine most of us are Angels fans here because of Otani. Silseth looking to be lethal. Okay, let's take a look at the stats. So far, let's take a look at the OPS. Don't need to be qualified or anything. Joe Adell looks so bad, man. Just looks so bad. All right, so Hunter Renfroe's doing very well right now. Jake Lamb's been great, actually. 6 for 15, 5 runs scored, a home run, 3 RBIs. He has struck out a lot, 7 strikeouts. This isn't great, but Anthony Rendon's looked great so far, albeit in only 9 plate appearances or 9 at-bats. Renjifo's looking solid. Jordan Adams has been tearing the cover off the ball. I've always been high on Jordan Adams. I just wasn't sure what he'd be able to do. Werner Blakely. Interesting. Brandon Drury looks okay. Jose Godoy. Zach Neto. Otani doing great. He only played in 3 games, though. Taylor Ward looking solid. Matty Theis with a 1 daughter OPS in 7 games. Kyron Paris hit a walk-off home run. Or not, Kyron Paris didn't hit a walk-off home run yesterday. Brett Phillips has been awful. Livan Soto hasn't been great. Stassi hasn't been great. Stefanik hasn't been great. Aaron Whitefield. There he is. Angels legend. Australia legend. Oh, Hoppy's been serviceable. So, there's been a couple. As far as pitching goes, though, let's take a look at the innings pitched first. Tucker Davidson, 2.57 ERA and 7 innings pitched. He's looked pretty good so far. Chase Silseth, 4.5 ERA in 6 innings. Not as great, but he does have 9 strikeouts in those 6 innings. That looks good. Jonathan Diaz has been okay. No runs allowed in 5 innings, but he has allowed 4 hits. Sandy looks great as always. Detmers looks nasty. Davinsky hasn't been good. Garza hasn't been good. Warren looks good. He might make the team. Jacob Webb looks good. Jimmy Herget looks great. We'll talk a little bit more about it, but here comes Japan once again. First pitch is a strike, and then he grounds out on the second. Ben, Davidson, Griffin Canning, yes. Griffin Canning had a good start the other day. Soto, Kevin Podlow, Paris, Silseth, Austin, Theis, Adams, and Taylor Jones. Interesting. Yeah, Austin Warren looks good. He had a good start to his career and then kind of fell off last year after coming back from injury. All right, Lars Nootbaar coming to the dish. I'm starting to love Lars Nootbaar. Lars Nootbaar quickly becoming a fan favorite here. Looks like Italy has a runner on third. Foul ball from Lars. I'm curious what's going on here. David Fletcher with a double. Atta babe. David Fletcher. Love to see it. But they can't bring him home. Terrible. Italy's wasting the talent of David Fletcher. Japan MLB fans are pretty sleepy as they make it in time. Oh, Lars Nootbaar makes it to first on a fielding error. I gotta see this one. Japan MLB fans are pretty sleepy as they make it in time for the start of the U.S. Eastern Time day game. Yeah, 6:33 a.m. here currently on the East Coast. Oh, man, bad play. Bad play by the first baseman, but Nootbaar runs it out and makes it safely. Yeah, Cabbage can play first. Look at that hustle from Nootbaar. Look at that hustle. Atta babe. Atta babe, Lars. Woo. Gotta love Lars Nootbaar, man. You gotta love him. Ooh. Big stretch, man. All right. 0-0 count here. The first pitch to Kondo. Let's get another base runner for Shohei. Back to pick to first. Cuba or Italy? Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for Italy. Just because Italy has David Fletcher. Cuba doesn't have any ties to the Angels. You were rooting for Cuba yesterday? I know you were rooting for Cuba yesterday. That didn't work out so well, did it? His stealing his glove and scoring when on base is elite. He just needs an okay bat. Who's that? Nootbaar? Who are we talking about? I can't remember. All right, the 0-1 pitch to Kondo. And it's going to be a ball inside. 1-1 count now. This guy's very animated. Another back pick attempt. Nootbaar gets back in safely. 1 down. Kondo at the dish. I said that Velasquez, I am watching. It seems he's been hitting way more often this week. The team may have unlocked something. I don't know. I don't have too much faith in him. As much as I love my boy Barrels, there's a reason I call him Barrels, and it's not because he hits a lot of them. In play, no out. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. I haven't seen it yet. Slightly delayed. The feed is slightly delayed. Beauty of a hit right there. Nootbaar's going to get to third on that. First and third with one out. Shohei Ohtani step into the dish. Let's go, Japan. Need a timely hit here. Let's go, Shohei. Let's go, Shohei. Right here, we need you. We need you, Shohei. Come on, Shohei. Let's go, Shohei. Let's go, Shohei. Come on, baby. Let's see a 4-0 ball game here, huh? Let's see a 4-0 ball game here, huh? I gotta block this out of view. Fouled it off. Got a 1-1 count now. Got a 1-1 count now. Come on, Shohei. 273 with 34 home runs, 95 RBIs, and an 875 OPS last season with the Angels. I'd say just below truly elite offensive stats. To me, a 900 plus OPS is elite. In play runs. What happened? What happened? What happened? What did he do? What did he do? I'm behind by a pitch. Did he smoke one? Beauty. Beauty of a hit to deep left center. Off the wall for Shohei Ohtani. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 2 runs are going to score on it. RBI double from Shohei Ohtani. It's a 3-0 game for Japan. Atta babe, Shohei. Atta babe. Let's go. Let's go, Shohei. Huge. Huge hit from Shohei there. That ball was smoked. 110.2 miles per hour. 363 feet. All but gone there. 18-degree launch angle. That might be the hardest hit ball of the series so far. Let me see. How hard was this one hit? It ties for the hardest hit ball of the series, of the World Baseball Classic so far. 110.2 miles per hour. The same speed. Shohei Ohtani. Got a tweet about it. Extend Japan's hardest hit ball of the WBC so far. Let's go, baby. Attaboy, Shohei. Attaboy, Shohei. Oh, did you do the pepper grinder? I didn't see that. Attababe, Shohei. Let's go. Smoked. Smoked. A frozen rope, as they say. All right, let me see if I can find it. See if I can find the video there. My tweet spawned with retweets. Grind the pepper, yes sir. That's what we like to see. All right, let's take a look at Italy and Cuba now, see what's going on over here. Matt Harvey's kind of pitching pretty well. 2 innings pitched, one walk, no strikeouts. So big pitch to contact effort for Matt Harvey, but so far no damage done. Let's see if anybody's teed off on him yet. Why does it keep defaulting to then? Stop defaulting to the 8th. Couple of hard hit balls, but nothing to show for it. 103 mile/hour ground out and 104 mile/hour ground out. Looks like he's a BABIP merchant. Matt Harvey, BABIP merchant. Shohei Ohtani now has the hardest hit ball, hardest thrown ball, and furthest. Is it furthest or farthest? I think it's furthest. Show the unicorn emoji. Beautiful. Another great tweet. Gotta be on my Twitter game. If you guys don't follow me yet, NMR Sports 30 on Twitter, you gotta do it. Gotta do it. All right, Shohei on second. We got a 2-1 count now to my boy Murakami, future angel. The meaning of the surname Otani is a large mountain valley in Japanese. That's good to know. He's built like a large mountain, I can tell you that much. Big dude, Shohei. Big swing and a miss. Or sorry, big take right there. Let's see it, Murakami. He should know a thing or two about hitting home runs in this stadium. He hit 56 last season. All of them didn't come in this stadium, but a lot of them did. Fouls one off. He's got an interesting batting stance, Murakami does. Likes to keep the hands way out in front. 2-2 count now to him. These Chinese pitchers are really young. They sure are. This guy's last name is Sun.
Says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I stopped 1,000 attackers. And a natural disaster.
3-2 now. In play outs. Rustin Pepperoni. Almost got hit. 73 mile/hour changeup. Sheesh, that is slow. This has to be the youngest player. He just turned 19. Sheesh. Shohei gets to third on the ground out, though. We got another runner in scoring position. Japan just needs a base hit to extend their lead to 4. Another pitching change, man. Sheesh. Thank you for talking like a true baseball commentator. If it wasn't because of you, I think I'd be sleeping right now. I got you. Anytime. Anytime. There's always stuff to talk about. Yoshida hit by a pitch. You're saying ouch. I imagine that means it was not good. I haven't seen it yet. Let me see. Ooh, right in the face. Looks like it didn't get him that good. Looks like it didn't get him that good. That's good at least. Looks like it might have just brushed him. Luckily, it didn't look like it was throwing that hard either. Oh, it didn't even hit him, did it? Oh, it might have hit his shoulder. I think it hit his shoulder. It really looked like it hit him in the face, didn't it? On the first glance, it looked like it hit him in the face. Something happened in the Italy game? They got a runner on second with one out. I'm ready for Pasquantino to hit an absolute moonshot. It hit his shoulder. Okay, there it is. Italy did not score, but they have their second extra base hit of the game. (2-0) on 2 outside pitches from Sun. Okamoto 0 for 1 with a walk. Feels like everybody on this team's walked at least once today. Way outside for ball 2. Pickoff attempt at first. And Okamoto fouls the next one off. Expanded the zone a little bit there. Not sure that would have been a strike if he didn't swing. Looks like he's swinging for the fences, though. I'll tell you that much. Let's see what Okamoto's NPB stats looked like last season. This man has a career 859 OPS in the NPB. Looks like he hit 30 home runs last year, and he's hit 30 plus every season since 2018. So definitely a pretty big power threat here at the plate. And it looks like he walks. We have the bases loaded for a third time in 4 innings for Japan. And that brings up Maki. Let's see his last name. Shugo Maki. Let's take a look. Shugo Maki. Where are his stats? Shugo Maki stats. Shugo Maki. He is a career 875 OPS. He hit 24 home runs in 2022 and 22 home runs in 2021. Interesting. A little bit of a power threat, more of an average and on-base guy. In play outs. That looks like it's going to end the inning there. In play outs. All right. Japan extends their lead to 3, but can't capitalize further. 3-0 Japan heading into the top of the 5th. Feels like there's unfinished business between Otani and Judge. Sort of. I mean, Otani had possibly the best season in Major League Baseball history and didn't win MVP. While Judge had, probably a top 15 offensive season in American League history. Not a bad season by any stretch of the word, but definitely not more valuable than Otani. I don't know. To each their own, I guess. Looks like Cuba got out of the inning. Vinny Pasquantino with a line out here. Looks like it might have been roped. Let's see what the exit velo was on it. And 92 miles per hour, 323 foot pop out. Miles Mastrobuoni with a 101 mile per hour double. Let's see, David Fletcher's hit. He had a RBI, or he had a double. A 66 mile per hour double. He must have just found the gap there, man. Sheesh. All right. Let's go back to the chat here. This year is still between Ohtani versus Judge. I'd say Trout's in that conversation for sure. I still think Trout's a better hitter than Judge is. Judge has more power for sure, but I think overall Trout's the better hitter. Julio Rodriguez, definitely an MVP candidate. Yeah, if I had to pick like a top 5, Ohtani's still head and shoulders above the rest of the competition. However, I feel like the voters set a precedent last year that Ohtani has to be significantly, like, I don't know. I don't even know what the precedent they set was. They basically are normalized what Shohei does in the MVP voting last year. They basically said that a good offensive season is better than a solid offensive season and an elite pitching season. So, I don't know. I don't know about that personally. It kind of grinds my gears, but I definitely say Julio Rodriguez in the conversation. Trout, Judge. You got to put Jose Ramirez in there. Who else other than Shohei? Those probably be my top 5, though. Be my top 5. Yadir Drake, I believe that is. That is Yadir Drake. I know my players. I know my ball players. Yadir Drake with a base hit. Shohei Ohtani has been switched from pitching to DHing. I am going to put the Shohei bobblehead back. Whew. All right, we're back to the action. They got Togo coming in. Shohei Togo. Let's see how he did last year in the MPB. Shohei Togo stats. He's got a career... A career 3.21 ERA. They don't calculate ERA plus, so I can't tell if that's above average or not. 458 strikeouts and 484 innings pitched, so pretty average when it comes to strikeouts. Pretty solid. First batter he sees, he strikes him out on 3 pitches. Nice efficiency there. Nice efficiency there. Another bases loaded and no runs. Japan cannot really hit when they have the opportunity. Ohtani got a nice RBI there. Nice 2 RBIs. I've never heard of a British baseball team, but I never thought they would play in cricket armor and gear. Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the U.S. to tee off on Great Britain. All right, another strike for Shohei, sorry. Another strike for Shohei. We've almost been live for 2 full hours now. The sun has officially come out here in Florida. Oh, and 2 now. Nice spot right on the corner there. Gets a little bit of a call. And then strike 3 looking. 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts for our boy Shohei Togo. Looking very nice in his World Baseball Classic 2023 debut. Oh man, that's the spot right there. I'm putting my feet up on the wall right now and kicking back in my chair. This is nice. This is the life. This is true comfort. It's so nice having like a whole room to stream in. Because I don't know if you guys know my old That's true. He is well on his way. Hold on. Hold on. Don't look now. Don't look now. Ah, he threw a ball. One pitch away from an immaculate inning, Shohei. One pitch away from an immaculate inning, and he throws a ball. Bummer. Bummer. We almost witnessed an immaculate inning. Strike 3, one pitch away from being immaculate. Shohei Togo, one pitch away from an immaculate. Three Ks on 10 pitches. Dominant. Absolutely dominant. So close, man. One pitch away from an immaculate inning. Good for him, though. All right. 3-0 for Japan. Let's take a look in on Cuba versus Italy. Looks like we got one out with runners on second and third. Matt Harvey in some trouble here in the third. Looks like he's got Moncada, then Luis Robert. Scary situation here for Italy. Scary situation to be in if you're Italy. Come on now. Let's see if Cuba can get it done. Let's see if Cuba can get it done. Runners in scoring position. Here we go now. 1 and 2. Ooh, right down the middle. Right down the middle. Can Cuba get it done here? Need a big time hit from Cuba. Need a big time hit here. The World Baseball Classic is crazy, man. You just casually have Matt Harvey going 2 1/3 scoreless so far. Ball in the dirt. 3 and 2 now to Yohan Moncada. Come on now. Let's see the 3-2 pitch here. The 3-2 pitch. What do you got for us, Moncada? Acuna, Moncada, Acuna, Moncada. Fouled it off. Fouled it off. Another, a hanging changeup up in the zone. That is lucky to still be in the yard. All right. We're going back to Japan. First pitch is a strike up high, and now it's 3-1 quickly. Sun working very quick, but not finding the strike zone much. Way upstairs on that one. The 3-1 pitch to Genda. Called strike up high. Fouls off another one. 3-2 count now. Three and two count here to Senga. Genda, sorry. Fouls off another one. Sosuke Genda. What's Genda got in store for us here? Come on, Genda. Base hit, ball 4. You got two options. Base hit or ball 4 right here. And he gets called out on strike 3. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Ripperoni. Right down the middle, too. You got to swing at that. No excuse. Got to swing at that. All right, here comes Kai, the catcher. Takuya Kai. Ball 1 outside. Ball 2 is a low slider just outside of the zone. I'm going to take a short little bathroom break after this and maybe refill my coffee because I'm starting to sleep. I'm starting to get a little sleepy, and it's about halfway through the game. A little more than halfway through the game, I should say. Good take there. Good take. 3-0. 3-0 to the catcher. All right, the 3-0 pitch coming in. Let's see what he can do with it. That's a terrible call. Ball's way upstairs. Sheesh. That ball was way upstairs. He'll take it, I guess. 3-2 now to Kai. The catcher's 0 for 1 with a walk today, just like most of the lineup. Just caught the up and away corner on that one. Fouls that one off, up and in. Still 3-2. We got a full count. And he walked him. All right. Runner on first, 1 out. Nootbaar on deck, and Nootbaar takes the plate. We got Nootbaar, Kondo, and Otani with a runner on first and 1 out. We need a base runner to get to Shohei. How about it, Nootbaar? How about it, Newt? Japan's heavily left-handed lineup. I would honestly recommend not throwing any righties to this team. Heading to the airport. Check in with you later if I can. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging, Joni. I'll see you next time. Have fun at that game, though. That'll be fun. Change up low and away for ball 1. Damn. That was a hittable pitch right there. But Nootbaar grounds into a double play. And that'll end the inning. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom, and then I'll see you guys in a sec. I will, I'll return shortly. I'm back, but I want to fill this up with water. Bear with me. All right, I have returned. Here we are. Matt Harvey got out of that. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. How did he get out of that? Matt Harvey, the escape artist. Is that Matt Harvey or Matt Houdini? I guess Houdini's also Italian. That's kind of funny. All right, baby, let's see it. I believe they said China's fastest pitch today was 88.5 miles per hour. That's why it's so incredible to me that they were able to hit 97 miles per hour coming from Shohei. Just to make contact with it. Incredible. I'm pouring a little energy drink for myself so I can stay alert. They really did. All right, Shogo. Shosei. Let's see it, Shosei. This guy's pretty solid, man. Woo, that was a good pitch. That was a good pitch, if you ask me. Right on the corner. Right on the corner. I'm really excited to watch Kodai Senga pitch today. Or not today. Just in general in 2022. I think he's going to be damn good. He's looked filthy in spring so far. I believe they said China's fastest pitch was 88.5 miles per hour. That's still crazy to me. They just don't throw hard in China. Guess not. It's kind of surprising to me that baseball's not big in China, but it's huge in Japan. Just interesting, you know? Fouls it off there to stay alive. And then he strikes out swinging. Togo, 4 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. Man's looking fantastic right now. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, somebody put a ball in play on him. First ball put in play after his 5th batter faced. Ning Lee flies out to Masataka Yoshida, Red Sox legend. Playing outfield at the Tokyo Dome sounds terrifying. I feel like the ball just totally blends in with that roof. There we go. 2-0. Having a little bit of trouble locating this at bat. Shosei still looking pretty good. Sitting in the low 90s. sitting in the low 90s here. Called strike right on the corner. Barely catches the strike zone, but he gets the call. Fouls it into the catcher's mitt. The Sportsman, what's up, man? That and the home crowd make it tough to play outfield in Tokyo? Absolutely. Yeah, Japan has a very unfair advantage here, playing in the Tokyo Dome. But, I mean, you gotta play. It's such a good venue, you have to play there. Holy shit! China! China with a home run! China with a home run from Pei Liang. Long? I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but he hit a home run. Wow. Wow, was swinging a drive. Only about 2 or 3 rows deep. Certainly wasn't crushed. But Pei Liang with a solo home run makes it a 3-1 ball game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. China, never say die. Only down by 2. That wasn't even a bad pitch. He jammed him on that one. He was just ready for it. I think after seeing Shohei, 92 looks like an off-speed pitch. Japan in a little bit of danger here. If China can get the bats moving. A swing and a drive. That was a great hit. That dude is small, too. Doesn't look like a big bopper at all. Unexpected, but good job. Absolutely. Actually watching the Italy-Cuba game as well. 0-0 in the 4th. Yeah, we've been periodically checking in on it. Matt Harvey got out of some trouble last inning, I saw. Matt Harvey serving as a Babbitt merchant today. Struck him out. All right, 5 strikeouts for Shohei out of 7 batters faced. One of them does homer, though, to make it a 3-1 ball game. The shutout has ended. Shohei Togo. But Japan has the heart of their order coming up. We've got Kensuke Kondo, Shohei Ohtani, and Munetaka Murakami. I will say Murakami has not looked good this game. He's kind of looked lost at the plate. China's playing okay, not bad at all. They haven't really been hitting the ball much, let's be honest with ourselves. I think that's their second hit of the ball game, right? Yeah, it's their second hit of the game. They've committed 2 errors. They're not playing great, but Japan just isn't quite clicking yet. Japan could easily go off for, 10 runs in an inning, though. The pressure definitely getting to Shohei, I agree. Like I said, though, it wasn't a bad pitch. All right, let's see where we're at on our sub count. We're still at 3248, so if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Moving on up. Let's check over in the Twitterverse. This tweet's blowing up, man. 22 retweets, 3 quote tweets, 94 likes already. Beautiful. All right, I'm ready to see a Shohei home run. I don't know about you guys. Phil Nevin was asked if he would watch Otani play today. He was like, I have no clue. Maybe I need a timer. The announcers were like, find out if he's okay tomorrow. Phil is not going to sleep. I love it. I think we'll have to wait to semifinal for Japan to get a challenging game. Yeah. I'll be honest, I expected more runs from Japan today, though. Japan only putting up 3 against China is a little concerning to me. Especially after how many runs we saw Australia put up on Korea. I don't feel too great about that. Not this commercial trying to hype up Merrill Kelly and Adam Wainwright. That's not good. 74-mile-per-hour changeup right down Broadway, and it's taken for strike 1. Strike 2. Kondo being very selective here. That's how he ended up with the 2 walks so far today. He's 1 for 1 with the 2 walks. Yeah, Korea-Japan tomorrow is going to be insanely crazy. I'm very excited for it. Wow, 3-pitch strikeout for Kensuke Kodo. Or sorry, I guess 4-pitch. And in steps Shohei Ohtani. I would not expect him to see a strike this at-bat. I imagine they're going to absolutely pitch around him. I don't anticipate him getting anything to hit. As I predicted, ball 1 inside, pretty far off the plate. They want nothing to do with this man. One of the best hitters in the entire world. If he's ballsy enough to throw him a strike, I imagine this ball's not staying inside the park. All right, Otani swung at one of them. Wasn't a strike, but he swung at it. Shohei wants to hit. He's not up there looking for a walk. Other TV stations in Japan use background music from Kill Bill to liven up baseball games, but I don't understand why today's TV stations use Heartbreak Song from Journey's Separate Ways. What? That's hilarious. Almost gets hit by that one. 3-1 now. Has not seen anything near the strike zone this at-bat, and I don't imagine he's about to see one either. I anticipate ball 4 coming in right now. Yep, ball 4. 5 pitches out of the strike zone. Shohei Ohtani walks. You knew it was going to happen. He's no Aaron Judge. They're not going to throw him pitches right down the middle the whole year. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. They wanted no part of him. With nobody on base, there's no reason to throw him a strike. All right, here comes Murakami. I'm hoping he can finally get some wood on the ball. They're not throwing very hard. He should be able to sit back and find his pitch and give it a ride. Sun's thrown 43 pitches so far, so his time is numbered. He's got about 20 pitches left to throw before he has to get pulled. Yeah, Shohei could take second here. Murakami fouls off the 72-mile-per-hour changeup. Still 0-0 in the other game? Yes, it is. Middle of the 5th for Italy and Cuba. This is going to be the same thing as the Korea game from last night. Korea and Australia, I believe, ended just before Netherlands and Panama, even though that game started an hour and a half after the start of the Korea game. Wild pitch. Shohei takes second. We take those. We take those. Runner on second. 3-1 count. With Yoshida on deck. Pitcher having a lot of trouble locating right now. Shohei could have got the third on that potentially. That ball was way wild. Way wild. Whew. He's not going to steal third. Oh, they intentionally walked Murakami after that. I mean, if you got space for him, you have to. All right, 1 out here, and Yoshida coming to bat. Yoshida, a very wealthy man after signing with the Red Sox. See if they can put something in play here. Yoshida hasn't really seen great success in this game so far. 0 for 2 with a walk. Or sorry, a hit by pitch. Looks like they're making a pitching change. Yep, looks like they're making a pitching change. Let's check out the Italy and Cuba game in the meantime. We got Piante on the mound for Italy. Lorenzo Quintana just walked. We got a runner on first and nobody out. Let's check the box score here. It looks like Cuba has 3 hits in this one and 2 walks. Meanwhile, Italy only 2 hits in the game, one of which was a double by David Fletcher. The other was a double by Mastroboni. Can games go overtime? If tied, yes. But the extra inning rule is in effect, so there'd be a runner on second to start the inning. Which is really stupid in my opinion, but I don't make the rules. Somebody who gets paid a lot more money than I do makes them. Ooh. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm quite sleepy. Yadir Drake with a sack bunt. Interesting move there. Gotta play small ball. You just need one. We got a pitching change going on in the Japan game, which is why we're not over there at the moment. Otani walked in his last at-bat. Who's coming up for Cuba? Mujica coming to the dish. Changlong Su coming in for Hailong Sun. Hailong Soon, maybe? Might have been Soon. I kept calling him Sun, but nobody corrected me. All right, so Cuba's got a runner on second. Japan's got a runner on first and second with 1 out. We'll see if Japan can get something done here, huh? Shohei talking with the umpire here. When do you think we will see the mercy rule first in this World Baseball Classic? That's going to be tough. I would have to say Dominican Republic versus Nicaragua. Nicaragua might get mercied 3 times this tournament. The only team I don't see mercying Nicaragua is Israel. I don't think Israel has the offense. But Dominican Republic absolutely will, I think. Venezuela, I bet on it. And Puerto Rico, probably. 66 mile per hour curveball. Sheesh. Bro, they went from two 20-year-olds to a 40-year-old. You said throw someone out there with more experience. Japan or China said bet. Probably has more baseball service time than those other dudes have years on this planet. All right, 1-1 now. 83 mile per hour changeup. That's kind of nasty. $83-66. I could see any Taiwan game mercy rule since they have a very weak team. I don't think Taiwan's that weak of a team. In play outs. I don't like that. That looks like a ground ball double play. That looks like a ground ball double play to me. Yep. Show it to third. Looks like he beat it out. Fielder's choice. All right. 2 down. Runners on the corners. Tried to turn 2, but didn't have a chance. I don't know. Taiwan put up a little bit of a fight. They scored 5 runs. Netherlands couldn't put up 5 runs on Panama. But that's because they had Angels ace Jaime Barria pitching. .67 mile per hour changeup out of the strike zone for ball 1. My Shohei tweet's popping off. Two and 1 now. Who do you think the weakest team is? Ooh, that's tough. I'd say the weakest team probably in the entire tournament. Oh, man. It's between probably the Czech Republic. I'd say the Czech Republic's the weakest. Nicaragua would be second. And then, honestly, I think China would be third, but they're putting up a good fight here. Chinese Zach Greinke? Yes, it is Chinese Zach Greinke. Red Bull Insider, what's up? How we doing? 3 and 1 now. 83 mile per hour changeup, misses wide. It has been a World Baseball Classic so far, yeah. Yeah, I'd say Czech Republic's the weakest. In play outs, damn. No runs. No runs. First and second, 1 out, and they can't score. Japan having a little bit of a rough time on offense. All right, we're going to stand again. Great play by the third baseman. Kevin Youkilis, who runs a microbrewery in California, is Israel's hitting coach. Do you force a unique hitting method? Yeah, his little... I remember back in the day, the Kevin Youkilis batting stance. Be like holding the barrel with his hand. Great batting stance. All-time mocking batting stance. Ooh, Cuba's threatening again. First and third with 2 outs. China's defense is more decent than I expected. China overall has been great. Their offense has just left some to be desired. 96 from Payante. Sheesh. Man's throwing some heat. 96 to 75. How do you make that adjustment, man? Japan should mercy China too, but they're not. Any given Sunday, you know what I'm saying? One and two, ball in the dirt. Should get the runner to second at least. Fouled it off. 96 upstairs, and he fouled it off. Not an easy task. Definitely not an easy task. Yeah, they're really getting carried by Shohei. It's like watching the Angels. Cuba and Italy is so close. It is. 1 and 2 with 2 outs. First and third. Can Moncada come through? Can Moncada come through? Got him. Wow. Wow. Italy is getting out of some jams. Italy's getting out of some jams. Shohei Togo still in the game here. First pitch is a leadoff base hit, it looks like. Leadoff double for Yasuke Masago. That sounds like a Japanese name. If he's a Japanese-born player, moved to China so he could get some playing time. Japan just isn't clicking today. Yeah, give him some time. The Angels, you dread them. You see them everywhere. You can't escape it. It really is all the same. Just barely sneaks it inside the line. Good piece of hitting there by Yasuke. Ooh, Chen coming to bat now. Chen. That's a fun name. Love me some Chen. If Italy wins, Italy and Panama will be an exciting game. It definitely will be. Yeah, because if Italy beats Cuba, all they have to do is beat Panama and Taiwan, and they'll be moving on. Because it's pretty much a foregone conclusion the Netherlands is moving on. Cuba really needs this win if they want to go anywhere. They can't go 0-2. And especially have the tiebreaker loss to Netherlands and Italy. That'd be a big issue for them. Ball in the dirt. Keeps it in front of them. Good defense. Once upon a time, I watched MLB baseball broadcast for 7 hours until the 18th inning. But today's game is also very long. It sure is. I've been live for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. In play outs. Like to see that. One down here. One down here in the top of the 7th. Cute little pop-up to the shortstop. Chen, still a great name. Wow, what a play by the shortstop. And the runner stays at second. Great range by the shortstop. I don't even know who's playing shortstop for Japan. I gotta look. Just a ridiculous amount of range there from Sosuke Genda. Great play. Great play. All right, we got one down now. If the game ties, it could go 18 innings. Not with a runner on second. I highly doubt with a runner on second and extras it would go 18 innings. I think the longest game I've seen since that rule was implemented was like 14 innings. 1-1 count here to Chang. Chang's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts in this one. Big ol' swing and a miss there. 92 down and in. I'm really jealous of people who can speak 2 languages, man, because I have no idea what you guys are saying right now. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. We got a 1-2 count. Oh, yeah. How far? That was in the playoffs, wasn't it? Did that really go 19 innings? Holy shit, I forgot about that. I forgot about that game. I didn't pay nearly enough attention to the playoffs this year because I was working. I had a seasonal job that I was getting paid a lot of money for. So I really wasn't paying much attention to the playoffs this year. Obviously, I got all the updates and stuff, but I didn't get to see any of them live. All right, a ball. 3-2 now. If he walks this batter, the go-ahead run will be at the plate. Yeah, the other one was the Guardians and the Rays, right? That one went quite a while. I can't remember how long. Fouls off that one. Still 3-2. Who's pitching? Shohei Togo is pitching. Wow. Big time walk. Go ahead run is at the plate. An extra base hit will tie the game. And there's only 1 out here. Might have to make a call to the bullpen. How many sleep hours did I get? Probably like 3 or 4. I'm going to have to take another power nap once this game's over. Not good for Japan. Tying run is on first. Go ahead run is at the plate. Oof. That's a bit of a problem. See if they make a pitching change. Doesn't look like they're going to. They're going to roll with Shohei. Yeah, if Team Japan loses, dude, I have no clue. I have no clue. That would be insane. Can you imagine Japan and Korea start 0-1? I would not be able to comprehend that. I physically could not comprehend that. 0-2. Swinging strike on a pitch right down Broadway. 91 down the middle. That's got to be put in play. That's got to be put in play, man. Okay. Whoo! That should have been strike 3. That should have been strike 3. That's a big-time missed call by the umpire there. If that's truly where it was on the strike zone. That's a bad missed call. Japan needed that call. We'll see if it comes back to bite him or not. I gotta see it live here. It wasn't framed well. Fouled it off. You think Japan should get Kodai to play for them for the World Baseball Classic? I thought he was going to play for them, but he ended up not. Italy has the bases loaded with 1 out. That could be a massive upset. We could have a very interesting upset. Wow. Italy could beat Cuba. That would be nuts. Italy could beat Cuba. And China could beat Japan. That would be insane. That would be nuts. All right, 2-2. Way outside there. They do need a new pitcher. I agree. I assume they have somebody warming up, but I haven't seen it. All right, 2-2 now. Foul ball. Foul ball. Fouled it off. Damn. This guy won't go down without a fight. 7 pitch at bat. About to be 8. I know. Dude, if China hits a 3-run homer, that's sketchy. Speaking of sketchy, Italy with the bases loaded right now. Both of these games in very intense moments now. Another foul ball. He is attacking the strike zone. 46 pitches for Togo. I'm assuming this is his last batter, but we'll see. Really need a strikeout here from Togo. Usually when a guy's fouling a lot of pitches off, though, that's not a good sign. It means he's seeing the ball pretty well. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. No spoilers. No spoilers. I can't look. I can't look. I can't look. It's going to spoil it for me. I can't look. Ball 3. All right, I did peek a little bit. 3-2. 3-2. And he got him. Ooh, he got him. 6th strikeout for Shohei Togo. Ooh, that's huge. That's huge. Huge strikeout there. 2 down now. 1 pitch away. 1 pitch away from getting out of this. Meanwhile, Italy really threatening here. David Fletcher's on deck. And Sullivan's at the dish. Big strikeout there for Togo. Big strikeout there for Togo. Looks like they're going with a pitching change now for the next batter, coup. Now let's watch what Italy can do. I'm going to actually flip over to this game for a second. Let's take a look. Oh, it's actually not on here. RIP. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. Come on now. I have to use a sketchy website now. Sack fly, Italy up 1-0. Sack fly, Italy is up 1-0 here. right, let's see it, Italy. Gotta mute that. Here comes David Fletchgod. Here comes David Fletchgod. Sketchy website. Downloading sketchy files. Oh, man. Popped him up. Fletch, my dude. You're killing me, man. Killing me, Fletch. Alright, well, I opened that up for nothing. Absolutely opened that up for nothing. I'm so close to 900 followers on Twitter, guys. So close. I need 5 followers to get to 900. If y'all have a Twitter and haven't followed me yet, be nice and follow me. I post about Shohei Ohtani a lot. Struck him out swinging. Wow. There we go. Japan gets out of the jam. Japan gets out of the jam. Shohei with another strikeout. That's 7 strikeouts for Shohei. Sheesh. 3 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts. That's crazy. 7 strikeouts, and he only got 9 outs. 7 of them were strikeouts. That's crazy there. You don't use Twitter, it's fine. It happens. I didn't used to, but now I'm obsessed with Twitter. That's all I do. Huge, huge, huge strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts for Togo. Absolutely nuts. All right. I gotta screen record this so I can make it a YouTube short. There we go. All right. Let's see if Japan can add on to their lead. Heading into the bottom of the 7th here. Do they do the 7th inning stretch in Japan? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I'm not entirely sure, though. All right, let me upload this short real quick. There we go. Gotta crop it. And there we go. We got ourselves a video. We got ourselves a video to post. All right. Japan back up to bat. I should know these names by now. We got Shugo Maki coming up to the dish. And Sue is going to stay in to pitch for China. There we go. Bet. All right, first pitch is a called strike on a 65-mile-per-hour slider. That is literally as hard as I throw. I can throw that hard. Maybe I could pitch for Team China, you know? Maybe I could pitch for Team China. Are you going to do the same party during the games of the regular MLB season? Yes. During the regular MLB season, I'll be doing mostly Angels watch parties, but I might do some other here and there. I'll probably do a home run derby watch party as well as a All-Star Game 1. Any big-time matchups that are exciting to watch. Maybe Sunday night baseball watch parties, that could be a thing. There we go. All right. What is the average speed a person throws? I'd say the average is somewhere in the mid-90s. Somewhere in the mid-90s. Like 90 to 95. In-play runs. Shugo Maki. Shugo Maki. With a home run to make it a 4-1 lead. To make it a 4-1 lead for Japan. Shugo Maki. Up and away, and he squeaks it out of right field. And the Japan crowd goes wild. The Japanese crowd goes insane. Let's take a look at that exit velo. Show me the exit velo there. 103 miles per hour Oppo Taco for Shugo Maki. Huge, huge, huge insurance run for Team Japan right there. Huge insurance run for Team Japan. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And Genda gets out on the first pitch, ground out to the second baseman. Huge insurance run from Shugo Maki there, though. We've got one out here in the bottom of the seventh. Beautiful insurance run. Just a great swing. Taking it where it's pitched. A beauty of a pitch. Up and away, and he just goes with it. Love that. 84 mile per hour changeup up and away for strike one. The catcher Kai, the number 9 hitter. Lars Nootbaar waits on deck. Nootbaar started off hot, but's 0 for 2 in his last 2 ABs. 0-2 now. All right, struck him out. 2 down now after the home run to lead it off. Lars Nootbaar coming to the dish. See if he can heat up once again. The catcher did not like that. Did not like that call. First pitch to Nootbaar way outside, and the second pitch to Nootbaar not far off. Not far off. Nootbaar 1 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored. He reached on a fielder's choice earlier in the game. Japan with a 4-1 lead here is trying to extend it by way of Lars Nootbaar. If you're struggling with Chinese pitchers, you won't be able to hit the balls of Miles Mikolas and the strong U.S. team. I don't think the U.S. has a good pitching staff. I think the Dominican Republic has a better pitching staff. I think Mexico has a better pitching staff. I think Venezuela has a better pitching staff. I think Japan has a better pitching staff. I'd probably rank the U.S.'s pitching staff in the middle. Somewhere like, 7th or 8th. I think they keep calling his, what's it called? I think they keep calling his changeup, his fastball a changeup. Because I haven't seen him throwing a fastball, but they're saying his changeup's 82 miles per hour. In play, no out. Lars Nootbaar reaches on another fielding error. Second one of the game. Reaches on a fielding error. And that's going to bring up Kondo with Otani on deck. That's going to bring up Kondo. I think his fastball is registering as a changeup because it's 82 miles per hour. Whew, that was a close play at first. They haven't shown him throw a fastball yet, so I think his changeup is registering as a his fastball is registering as a changeup because it's so slow. Pickoff attempt to first. It's just way too slow to be called a fastball. That's what I'm saying. Another pickoff attempt. Was borderline a balk. Feels like it could have been called a balk, but it wasn't. Another 84 mile per hour quote unquote changeup. Ball one to Kondo. Kondo 1 for 2 with 2 walks so far. Struck out in his last at bat though. Lars Nootbaar with a stolen base. Better than Tommy Edman. Better than Tommy Edman. Lars Nootbaar. Where's the greater than sign? There it is. Is that how you pronounce Tommy Edman? Edman. All right, 2-2. Changeup misses low. Maybe Japan's just used to 90 miles per hour fastballs. Yeah, you really got to sit back on this pitcher, and that's not an easy thing to do. Especially if you're a professional and you're used to sitting on 98, you know? The sun is officially out. Fully now. Struck him out. All right, Shohei's going to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Shohei's going to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Let's check in on Team Italy versus Team Cuba here in the top of the 7th. We got nobody out. Runner on first. Delugio at the plate. Nicky Lopez hit a leadoff single. Team Cuba just did not show up to hit today. They really decided not to hit. Yeah, it's been 3 hours and 4 minutes since we started the stream here. Team Cuba with only 3 hits and 3 walks. They've been putting the ball in play. It just hasn't been going anywhere. I think it's time to take a seat once again. Legs getting a little tired. Tomorrow, only Korea and Japan is interesting. In my opinion, yes. I don't even know what other games are on. Tomorrow, it looks like Italy and Taiwan are playing. China and Australia are playing. And Panama and Italy. I guess Panama and Italy is an interesting one, but I don't plan on streaming that late tonight. Especially when the 11th, they've got Czech Republic versus Japan. I don't need to stream that one. I'll probably stream... We'll stream Dominican Republic versus Venezuela, as well as USA versus Great Britain. But in my opinion, the headlining match there is Venezuela versus Dominican. That'll be the most interesting. So I'm going to stream Japan versus Korea tomorrow, as well as Dominican. Well, yeah, that'll be the only game I stream tomorrow. 171 likes, not too bad. 7,000 views at 6:43 a.m. in the morning. All right, let's see what's going on over here in Cuba. Brought in a new pitcher, Moinello. In Japan, brought in a new pitcher. It's Yuasa, Atsuki Yuasa. Atsuki Yuasa. Been having lots of fun in the stream. I appreciate it, man. Or, sorry, I appreciate it, Sarah. Oh, man. I'm so tired. Cuba's offense is dead. I'm scared that the U.S. offense isn't going to be as good as advertised. But, I mean, how could it not? There's no way that Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, Nolan Arenado, Paul Goldschmidt, JT Realmuto, Will Smith, all those guys are going to slump at once. There's no way, right? All right, Atsuki Yuasa. First pitch is a swinging strike, 94-mile-per-hour fastball. He pitched 58 innings with 67 strikeouts last year and an ERA close to under 1, 1.03. I assume we're all rooting for Japan, right? We all just came to see Shohei tear the cover off the ball. All right. 0-2 to the second baseman, Luo. Luo? Lau? Don't know how to pronounce it. Good take. 1-2 count. Ball in the dirt. 87-mile-per-hour changeup. This guy throws pretty hard. Seems like Japan just takes baseball so much more serious than like 90% of the countries that participate. 3-2 now. Started off hot, but's thrown 3 straight balls. Let's see if he can find the zone on this last one. He keeps touching the brim of his hat. Might be using some spider tack. Let's see it. The 3-2 pitch. Gotta be aggressive in the zone here. Yeah, but I will root for Korea in the Korea-Japan game. Lin Jun Lo strikes out swinging. Beauty of a high fastball. Took the bait. It's their main sport after all. Yeah, that's true. Really hope one day they combine the Japan League and US League. I don't think that'll ever happen. They make too much money. Both leagues. Fouled it off. 0-2. This man's painting corners. Looking real nice on the mound there, Yuasa. But Shohei also looked nice early and then started to kind of falter late. I don't know if they have a designated closer here or not. Italy scored again. RBI double for Italy. Miles Mastrobuoni with his second double of the game leads to Italy getting a 2-0 lead over Cuba. Crazy. Crazy. Duasa with a 96-mile-per-hour fastball up and away. Lays off of it for ball 1. 1-2. Foul ball. Japan's offense is kind of lacking. We'll see what happens because Korea was hitting the ball. Korea put up, what they put up, 7? 7 against Australia? Should have put up more, but that base running error really killed them. One and two still. Cuba really is letting you down. I thought it was a foregone conclusion. The teams that were going to make it to the semifinals. One and two, and he strikes out swinging on an 87-mile-per-hour cut fastball. Beautiful pitch right there. Beautiful pitch. All right, ball 1. Tired, man. Called strike 1. 1-1 count to Liang. He homered in his last at bat. Is it Liang? I think it's Liang, right? You guys got to help me with pronunciations here. Beautiful pitch. This World Baseball Classic has been anarchy so far. It really has. Cuba about to go to 0-2. Japan with a pretty nail-biting lead over China right now. China just hasn't been able to get their offense going, but they've done a pretty good job of silencing the Japan lineup. One and two count now to Liang. Struck him out. 3 outs away from Japan moving to 1-0 in the tournament. As we expected. Big swing and a miss there. Okay, let's check back in Cuba. Looks like they moved the runner over to third. Now we got Valente at the dish. Moinello with 3 straight sliders to start the at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. Comparing Clayton Kershaw to a dog reminds me of a breed called Borzoi, which is Bourgeois. which is tall and has an elongated face. It may be a parody. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. I was having going first in Pool A. Now I don't even know if they'll make it out. They probably won't. There's a really good chance they don't. If they fall to 0-2, they're pretty much cooked. You really can't fall to 0-2. The announcers are saying that there are many scouts watching, especially someone from South Korea team. Interesting. All right. In-play outs. Italy taking a 2-0 lead into the bottom of the 7th. Cuba's got 9 outs to work with. See if they can get something done offensively. Cuba's really letting their country down, man. That could be another huge upset. Do. 2-0 lead. Otani's up, everybody. Otani time. Let's see it, baby. First pitch is a strike. Just catches the top of the zone. All right. We got a 2-2 count now. Shohei Ohtani with a single. Atta babe. Atta babe. 2 for 3 with a double, 2 walks, and 2 RBIs. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, Shohei. Atta kid. Beautiful piece of hitting. That ball was roped, too. How hard did he hit it? 107-mile-per-hour single. Gotta get back to Twitter. Update. He now has the 2 hardest hit balls in this game, as well as the furthest. Update. He now has the 2 hardest hit balls in this game as well as the furthest hit ball and the hardest thrown ball. That's just insane, man. Just insane. All right. Shohei on first. Oof. Big stretch, man. Horrible to see Shohei in pinstripes. It really is, man. It really is. All right. Murakami strikes out for his 3rd time of the game. Man, Murakami just not playing very well. Just not playing very well today. Getting killed out there. They do resemble the Yankees, yes. Murakami had hit 56 home runs, which is the 2nd most in a single season in NPB history last year. He's basically the best power hitter in Japan currently. By a pretty large margin. All right, 1-1 to Yoshida, the new Red Sox outfielder. Sorry. All right, 3-1 now. Looking for another base runner here. Looking for another base runner here. Let's see if they can do it. 3-1 count to Masataka Yoshida. Looking to put something in play here if it's in the zone. Whew. Don't know what he's swinging at there. That ball was low. He wants to hit. He's not up there for a walk. He's not up there for a walk. Big ol' swing and a miss. And that's ball 4. Got runners at first and second now with Yamada coming to the... Or sorry, Okamoto coming to the dish. All right, still first and second. First pitch to him is going to be, let's see. Okamoto's 0 for 2 with 2 walks today. China's pitchers do have 0 command, just like the same problem Australia was having yesterday. I feel like they're just not used to pitching on this big of a stage, so it's a lot more nerve-wracking for them. Oh. Wow, Ben DeLugio with an error gets Arrubarena to third. Now Cuba's got a runner on third with no outs. They're threatening to put the game within reach. Tying run at the plate. Load the bases again. Japan's at the bases. How many base runners has Japan stranded? They've left 13 runners on base. That's crazy. Meanwhile, China's left 3 runners on base. Cuba scored. 2-1 ball game here. Lorenzo Quintana with an RBI single. First pitch to Okamoto is a strike. 0-1 count. What do we got here, Okamoto? What do we got here? Tear the cover off the ball. Just low. Just low. And I mean just low. Barely missed it. Wow. That was a pitch. That certainly was a pitch. Good God. How did that end up there? That's got to be intentional, man. Are you going to continue with Italy and Cuba if the Japanese game ends? I am not. So, I don't plan on it. I got to go to bed. I got to take a nap. How did the catcher catch that? Sheesh. Yeah, I got to go to bed after this, but I will be live tomorrow morning for the same matchup, Japan-Korea. That'll be fun. There's a chance I go live at 3. I wouldn't say a good chance, but a chance nonetheless. Bases are loaded again. You got your wish. You got your wish, Curly. For the Angels, I hope they bring in Guerrero to help teach players, but also help David Fletcher since he has a similar hitting style. He just doesn't have the power to hit like Vlad, though. Vlad's hitting style worked because he had power. Who's starting tomorrow? For Japan, I would assume Yu Darvish is starting tomorrow. Let me look at their roster real quick. Okay, who else they got? Roki Sasaki might be starting. He's a stud. Yeah, that would be who I would assume. Either Yu Darvish or Roki Sasaki. Did they already announce Darvish as the starter? All right, 1-0. 1-0 to Yamada. All of the Angels jerseys in the stands are insane. Yeah. Signing Shohei was so huge for the international recognition of the Angels. I'll probably wear some Angel stuff in Japan. Probably bring my Otani jersey. 86 mile per hour cutter for a swinging strike. That was a grand slam waiting to happen there. Such a weird angle of his bat. Pulled his head. Wasn't looking at the ball when it crossed the plate. In play runs. In play runs. Did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? I think he might have got it. I think he might have got it. Swinging a drive to left. That's going to be a run. Bases stay loaded. But Japan extends their lead to 5-1. 5-1 Japan on the Yamada single to left. Atta babe. Atta babe. Keep it up. Keep it up, Japan. Keep pouring it on him. We got Genda coming to the dish. Still only 1 out. Double play could end the inning. But a base hit scores at least 2. How about Genda puts one over the wall right here, huh? Way inside again. All right, 2-0. 3-0 now. They're in danger of walking in a run. Gotta have the green light right here. Gotta have the green light right here. Absolutely have to have the green light. I'm ready for a swing and a drive. Nope. Ball 4. Wow. 6-1 on the walk. 6-1 on the RBI walk. All right, if they're pulling him, I'm going to go take a little bathroom break real quick. I would like to check in on this Italy and Cuba game, though. So bases loaded, yes. Bases loaded. It looks like they're going to be pulling their pitcher. Yep, they're making a call to the bullpen. All right, I'm going to leave it on Cuba and Cuba and Italy real quick. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. I brought a dog. I brought a dog with me. This is Milka, everybody. Everybody say hi to Milka. It's like milk with an A. Milka. She's really cute. She likes to help me edit. Whenever I'm editing, she just kind of sits here and lays on the bed. Aww. Hi, baby. Hi, cutie. You're very cute. I don't want any kisses right now, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's very cute. That's very cute. Yes. Yes. I know. I know. You're really cute. You're really cute. Okay. We're going to go back here. We're going to go back here. Good girl. Good girl. So that's Milk, everybody. All right. The pitching change has not been... Well, it's been made. Yu Chen Wang's coming in. Hi, Milka. We like Milka. Look at her. She just vibes there while I edit and film and stuff. I think she smells the cookies I'm hiding over there. Anyways, new pitcher coming in. Japan up 6-1 now. First pitch he throws is a ball. Chris is roasting the whole nation. What did Chris say? I didn't even see what Chris said. No missile strikes. How many walks in this game for Japan? Japan has walked 15 times? Japan has now walked a total. China has now issued 15 walks in 8 innings to Japan. Oh shit, swinging a drive to left. That's going to get home a couple. 8-1 on the RBI double. 8-1 on the RBI double by Takuya Kai. The catcher. The catcher with a huge RBI double. There goes Japan. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with Crisco, baby. Love it. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. First pitch fouled off a 76-mile-per-hour curveball. Lars Nootbaar's 2 for 4 with a walk, 2 runs scored and a stolen base. Can he keep the momentum going? Come on now. I love the Newt sign. I love the Newt sign. Good take. 1-1. 1-1. Being a good girl. Being a good girl. Yeah. All right. 1-1 to Nootbaar. Might we get a second Shohei at bat? Might we get a last Shohei Ohtani at bat? That would be huge. Two and 1 count to Nootbaar now. How do you not hit that out of the park? How do you not destroy that? 76-mile-per-hour hanging curveball right down the dick? How does that ball not leave the ballpark? How do you miss that, Lars? You're killing me, Lars. 2 and 2 count. This is how I feel right now. This is what I would like to be doing. But I got to see Japan put up some more runs here. Way outside. And he fouls off another hanging curve right down the middle. How do you keep fouling these off right down the middle? It's unbelievable. 76 miles per hour right down the middle. 3 times this at bat. And you've fouled them all off. Back on, time to see Otani hit. Hopefully he gets another at-bat. They've busted it open here. Cute doggo, thank you. It's my fiance's dog. And then you foul that one off too? Come on, Lars. Put something in play. Put something in play, Mr. Nootbaar. How about it? How about it? Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming in here. How about a Lars Nootbaar home run? How about a Lars Nootbaar home run? Whoo! Ooh, that was a stone cold take. Stone cold Steve Austin on the take there. They have the bases loaded for the 6th time this game, and that is now their 16th walk of the game. Unbelievable. I would love nothing more than to see an Otani grand slam. Nootbaar just got pinch run for. Taisei Makihara, pinch running. Kind of looks like a shorter, skinnier Saya Suzuki. Similar facial hair and such. Way outside for ball 1. Morning, Travis. It's 8-1 Japan now. 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. That could be a double play. I think he's safe at first. If he is, Shohei's coming up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. It was really close. They might be challenging it. It was very close at first there. All right, Ohtani's coming up. Let's see the replay real quick. I want to make sure he got it. Yeah, he's safe. If he didn't fumble the ball, I don't know why he would swing at that. All right, Shohei. He's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, 2 walks, and 2 RBIs. The stage is set for an epic 600. Well, that's a bad time for it to go off air. It reconnected, but holy shit, man. What a terrible time for it to disconnect for like 2 seconds. First pitch is a ball low in the dirt. Now we back. Ooh, another hanging curve. Dude, why can't they hit this guy's 76-mile-per-hour curveball? All right, Shohei. I can't have it spoiled for me. Shut up, Siri. You know he's trying to leave the yard. He wants nothing more than to leave the yard. I think there's a power button on the back here. I could turn it off. There it is. All right, I turned off this monitor. It's right down the middle, Shohei. It's right down the middle. You gotta see. You gotta hit that. I have turned off my monitor so I don't get it spoiled for me. Okay. No spoilers here. No spoilers here whatsoever. Let's see it, Shohei. The 1-2 pitch.
I won't respond to that.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball for Shohei. Holy shit, Siri. Please stop. Come on now. Come on, Shohei. Let's see it, my guy. Another 1-2 pitch coming in. The 17th pitch by the pitcher. Ohtani steps out. Ohtani steps out. Bases loaded. This is just for funsies because they're already up 8-1 in the 8th. Let's see it, Shohei. Swing and a drive. It's not deep, but it is high. Could be trouble. Makes the catch. Damn. Just missed it. Just got under it. Just got under it. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, well. We'll get the next one, right? We'll get the next one. All right. Italy threatening to extend their lead. Cuba came within 1. Some hard hit balls that inning. Shohei Ohtani still has the 2 hardest hit balls, the furthest hit ball, and all 5 of the hardest pitches thrown by a large margin. 2 opportunities missed. Yep. Japan has now left how many runners on base as a team? Japan has left 16 runners on base this game. $16 runners left on base today, man. That's crazy. Italy and Cuba are playing chess, but Italy has runners on second and third. They could bust it open right here. Sullivan up to bat. David Fletcher on deck. You think Shohei can improve more in the future or not? I think Shohei's going to be good for a lot longer than people think. I think Shohei has at least 3 to 4 more years of being by far the best, most talented player in baseball. And then after that, we'll see what happens. They might just lower his workload. He might, be a relief pitcher and a DH. Something like that. Or, don't hit on the days he pitches like he used to. Things like that. But I think he can do this well into his 30s. So, I think Shohei has a very bright future. Has around 10 years. Yeah, I just mean as a full two-way player as a starter and full-time hitter. $42,000 visitors at the Tokyo Dome today. That's crazy. We'll go back to this for a minute. I do want to see what happens in that Italy game, though. Had to give her a little boop. Okay. 1-1. And he strikes out. 1 down here in the top of the 9th. Shohei can't hit against the Guardians. Doesn't he have his highest career OPS or WRC plus against the Guardians? I don't think I made that up. There's a random Asian kid hitting himself in the head with a water bottle, and his mom looks upset. Drop third strike, and he decides not to go to first. Line out. 2 down here. 2 down here. Japan is 1 out away from moving to 1-0 here. Shohei owns the Guardians. He's always owned the Guardians. My first Shohei memory is him hitting a home run off Corey Kluber, who was coming off a Cy Young as like a 20-year-old or whatever. Very hard hit ball, but right at the right fielder. Splits. Career. Platoon. Counts. Okay, versus the Cleveland Guardians. He has a career 117 OPS plus. 968 OPS, 593 slugging, 302 average, 375 on base, 7 home runs, 26 hits, 13 runs scored, and 86 at-bats. He's only struck out 23 times. So he has more hits than strikeouts against the Guardians in his career. 7 home runs, 15 RBIs, 339 BABIP, 117 OPS plus. So well above average. Not his best. His best is really good against the Reds. Really good against the Rays, which is very impressive. Big swing and a miss, and Japan wins their first game of the World Baseball Classic. That is all she wrote. I would like to see if Italy can score a run here, so we'll take a look at that real quick. But Japan is 1-0 in the World Baseball Classic, as we all predicted. They did not fumble the bag like Korea. David Fletcher is up to bat for Italy. Let's take a look at that. Shohei Ohtani, easily the player of the game. Absolutely crushed it. You can see a blister on his hand from hitting. Looks a little painful. Hopefully he can get that fixed up. Look at her. Hold on. What's she doing? What's the dog doing? I love it. All right, Japan with a +7 run differential. Love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, let's take a look, see what David Fletcher can do, and then we'll end the stream after this. I appreciate you guys watching. I will be live for Japan versus Korea tomorrow morning. It'll be like 5 a.m. Very excited for that matchup. Should be an electrifying game. I put my money on Japan to win, but Korea, you never know. They lost to Australia. They're probably bitter. They're ready to win. Korea needs to win a lot more than Japan does. All right, David. Show me what you got, Mr. Fletcher. Show me what you got. Let's see it, David. Let's see it, David. All right, we'll turn that off. Put this on. The only site I've been able to find World Baseball Classic games on for free. And I already muted it. Beautiful. All right, pitching change is almost complete. Thanks. Till tomorrow, same time and channel. Yes, absolutely, Joni. Thanks for hanging. Hope you have a good morning. Can't wait for another day. Absolutely. I'll see you later. What's up, Italo? How we doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you just missed the ending of the Japan game, but we are going to see if Italy can add on to their lead. Italy is currently beating Cuba, which is a pretty big upset. And this is my fiance's dog, Milka. They're showing David Fletcher's splits since 2021. David Fletcher with the plate discipline of a rock. Good God. First pitch swinging and it goes absolutely nowhere. Yo, David Fletcher has a mustache? When the hell did Fletch grow a mustache? When the hell did David Fletcher grow a mustache? Hello? My man Fletch God grew a mustache? This dude's a stud. Rydell Martinez, .97 ERA last year with the MPB. 39 saves. Dude was a beast. Good God, Fletcher. We'll see if Nicky Lopez can come through. Come on now. Called strike. How did Otani do? Otani was great. Otani went, I believe, 2 for 3 or 2 for 4 with a double, 2 RBIs, and he had 4. No, I think he had 5 strikeouts in 4 innings pitched, 3 innings pitched, something like that. He was a stud. Since he started making pizzas in Italy, absolutely, him and his brother Dominic. I'm making the pizza. My name is David Fletcher. Doesn't sound Italian. My man thought that was the 3rd out. All right, Nicky Lopez, what can you do for me? Is Eric Kendricks still good? He's okay. Not as good as he was, but he's okay. Not terrible. Let's see if Nicky Lopez can get it done. I'm going to end the stream after this at-bat, all right? Sound good? We got ourselves a deal? We got ourselves a deal, y'all. I've almost been live for 4 hours. In play outs, that's good enough for me. I will see you all later. Have a great rest of your day. I might be live later with USA versus the Angels, just because that'll be fun for us to watch. I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Everybody say goodbye to this sleepy doggo over here. I will see you all tomorrow at 5 a.m. for sure. If I'm feeling up to it and I get enough stuff done, 3 o'clock today for US versus Angels. So see you guys later. Have a great rest of your night. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day.